and I could go through a long list of them. Beverages, properties. Last year, I was very specific in doing some research on Milk River against the background of the global cosmetics market, which by 2027, Madam Chair, will reach approximately 465 billion US dollars. The global wellness market, Minister, in 2020 was approximately 4.4 trillion US dollars. And the tourism wellness market was approximately 463 billion US dollars. I raise these issues because wellness globally is a big deal. It's luxury. And the Milk River Spa is 54 times more active in radiative components than spas in Switzerland and Hungary. And there are many spas, luxurious radiative spas that people travel to in France, Italy, Austria, Switzerland. And somehow we have all of these gems in our country and we divest them to foreigners. I remember some time ago, Kabaka Pyramid saying that Jamaica is one big Chinese loan. Well done, Mr. Politician, man. And it stays with me because all of us in here listen to people bemoaning the fact that we give away things. But we can do it ourselves. We can. Right now, global cosmetic companies like La Mer, who is charging $900 US for a 3.4 ounce vial of serum, imports mineral components from over 48 countries. Israel, Minister Bartlett, has their own Dead Sea cosmetic company. Now, I'm not chastising any country, but I don't feel it is important, and I don't know what the deal looks like. That's why I am putting my fervent passion on the table this morning. I don't know what the components of that deal looks like, but I do not want Milk River or any other real treasure that we have in this country at this point to be divested, whether it is 49%, whether it is 51%. I believe that we can divest 51% to Jamaican owners and the Jamaican people, and we can do it as a public-private sector partnership with Jamaicans. It must happen at some point. You talk about the tourism industry rebounding, and you and I are friends, and we talk about that all the time. But the majority of those profits don't stay in Jamaica because the management companies are owned overseas. So we have to have an honest conversation. Minister, I just ask you, I know you're going to announce things, but the Milk River Spa and the MP is on board. We have Bath. We have a number of other radiative spas. Jamaica needs to lead that in the world and become globally competitive in terms of mineral spas. We should be beating France, beating Switzerland, beating Austria, and beating Italy because we can. And I don't think, Minister, that we should be divesting it to any other foreign country besides our Jamaican nationals.
Right, okay. So we begin by saying we have not said we are divesting it to anyone. We are saying someone has shown an interest. That has nothing to do with who and how the divestment process. The divestment is open to all Jamaicans. And we are putting out the RFP for everybody to participate. No question about it. So I hear your passion and I share that passion greatly.
But I'm saying, hold on, Minister. No, it should be a policy decision by the government.
No, but
to put out an RFP, we know how that goes. We know how it goes, Minister. Right? Some people can't put it, the 51%, there are going to be companies who can do it. Why can't we, as a Ministry of Tourism or as a government, say, look, we're structuring this deal for the Jamaican people. Let us say like an ESOP. like an employee share ownership, not the same thing, but put it in a package that Jamaicans can buy shares in the entity, raise money to build it out, and let's do it ourselves. It's not that difficult.
I just want a point to be made that the state, as far as we are concerned, right, has no overpowering desire to enter into and to stay in the commanding heights of the economy. That's the preserve of the private sector. That's about your investment and the investments that are available for development. And so, we have established exactly what we want. And if you fit the bill in terms of what it is that we require, by all means, the issue of equity does not allow you to say, I want John and not Mary. I want Jane and not Tom. It is he who merits. And I want that principle to be appreciated. That merit is the standard by which equity can be appreciated. And let's do it. So I take your point well. If there are investors in Jamaica who please don't, no, yes, but don't prejudge my thinking. Because in fairness, if you see how we have been operating and the kind of arrangements that tourism has engaged in the last 5 years in particular, it's driving towards having more local involvement in the industry through the ownership of the supply side. And you have been concerned about the demand side. The demand side we control. We are strong in the demand. 4.3 million visitors coming. That's strong demand. But whose food are they eating? Right? Whose experiences are they consuming? That's right. That's our job. And that is what we've been pushing. That's why we put $1 billion in Exim Bank to, for example, provide loans at 4.5% for the small and medium tourism enterprises to assist them in building capacity to build more experiences for tourism. Because the more experiences a destination has, is the more revenue will flow and the higher the retention level. So understand that tourism is a pyramid. At the top of the apex, you can't fight that. That's the airlines and the travel people and purveyors who bring cruise ship owners and so on. We can't go there. In the second tier, at the middle of the triangle, are the tour operators and DMCs, who are the ones who contract with hotels to bring people from all over the world here. You can't go there. At the bottom is all of us, and that's where the consumption is. That's where the $9.1 trillion US that was spent in 2019 is. And it's our job to own it. And we can own it, and we must invest in the supply side and stop thinking that tourism is about hotels. And if you don't have a hotel, you're not in the business. So I just want you to know we're clear about that. And our policy, that's what the direction that our policy has taken. And for good measure, we are now seeing. Would you believe that the accommodation subsector is in a state of transformation unheard of as a result of the shared economy? You know that it's now 29% of the accommodation in Jamaica that is in what is commonly called Airbnb? Good. All right. Now that is telling you how the dispersion of the value of tourism is across the country. Trenchtown has Airbnb.
Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, enough of that. The reason why I play that. Good morning, guys. Good. We feel good, you see. We feel good. Drinking coffee this morning. And happy to be alive. You guys, you good? From no good, make good. Big up Facebook. Big up YouTube. Every man and woman. So people not going to share that video. Because I want to really. The reason why I play this is to catch you guys up to speed to a series of videos we've been doing. You hear me talk about the Jamaica tourism product when you hear them talk about. You hear me talk about the rafting. You hear me talk about the nigger beach. You hear me talk about the White River, where they might plan to divest. This man, may come to bring you up to speed with Devon House. Some want you to get, the reason I play that, is to get the mindset of what's going on. Because it's very important what Mr. Bartlett said. And Lisa Anna was batting for Jamaica people. Do not sell no more, no sell no more. Make Jamaica run the liquor well left. Make Jamaica run it now, please. Basically, that's what Lisa Anna was saying to him, He was saying that we cannot do it. Like, show me which Jamaica want to do it. Show me. Basically, no, Jamaica cannot do it. If you listen, that's what this brother is trying to insinuate, that no Jamaica out there not qualify when I have the money to do this. So therefore, outside interests have interest in the Milk River. So why not sell it off to them without coming before the Jamaican people and give us a try? It's not a level playing field. You Billy said, look here. These people, if they want Jamaica to handle it, they don't even have to go overseas to us in the diaspora. And they know that we in the diaspora will take on some of these challenges. Don't it, people? Talk truth. You have Jamaicans in the diaspora, if there's a look here, Jamaicans, so and so and so, Milk River, who interested? If I ever pull up and run it proper, we're gonna run it good, we're gonna run it nice, something so nice that when we go to Jamaica, we're gonna feel pleased, because that's how we don't want the place look. We travel, we have more understanding, we have more knowledge, we travel places. I would like to bring taste of different places that we've been to the island. I want to fuse all that together. We can have a beautiful Jamaica, by Jamaicans, for Jamaicans. But must I tell you, they don't look at us like that, people. They look at us like we cannot afford this. So that's why here Lisa Anna have to go to basic school with this man to explain to him and tell him, say, there are Jamaicans who are building high-rise building. A basic school, because the man brain is like him not plug in on us. People, their plan is to sell out everything to everybody else but us. Listen to this what I'm about to read now. That's why I play that, Say guys who never in a class that day can catch up to speed and see where we're coming from. That's at the Milk River.
No, I'm only making the point.
At the Milk River, and in there, a man explained to her. And so you know, so them, enough of them don't have any manners to females. The piece of females is less than them. So it's pure mansplaining to her if you listen. That's why I'm not saying, I make her listen for herself. And that a mansplaining I go on to the strong sister. And if she wasn't a strong beast like she is, we get up and cut him off and put in her and say what she have to say, she wouldn't get a word in. If Lisa Anna was a weak link, she wouldn't get this strong, powerful word in, because this man get up and a mansplain to her. Because a woman is not supposed to be so strong and so vocal and have all these views. Better than for him, because I'm blind. I really appreciate Lisa for that interview. You know some of the first played, right? All right. Because it's just, what the woman has said is right. For all Jamaicans, set aside politics, my people. That's our problem. This is good for all Jamaicans. So, let me take a sip on my coffee. New York say coffee. And some people from New York call coffee. Yeah, everybody from New York kind of sound like the Italian. So everybody in New York and the mobs, them sound like the Italians, and listen to them talk. Drink some coffee. Me love the New Yorkers. Anywhere in the world they come from, I love. Straight love. All right, they're going to read for now. Yeah, man. Let me read for you guys this, man, because while I'm going to John shop, the people must know. Because some people in Jamaica don't know these things, Nah, man. It takes people like us to come up here. And let me tell you something, people. Good morning, everybody. Everybody on Facebook, everybody on YouTube. Good morning, everybody. Manners and respect for day, I was strong and COVID pass and run left way. Take out a few and we gone with like a hurricane. And that's when hurricane come and broke down tree and mash up place and had the brand, you had the brand new roof gone. I see what the COVID do. The sweep through we and take where some of we gone and we'll never see them again. My condolences and my heart go after all that one West stay strong. Enough love, family. We're there for a reason. And a time like now. And let me tell you what's going on in Jamaica. You see? Let me tell you what really going on in Jamaica, why my country is the way it is. Politicians are never held accountable. Politicians have never been held accountable in Jamaica. No news media in Jamaica really talk nothing bad about no politician. None of them people like really beat them, go out there and tell them, say, that's wrong. You get caught up in corruption, that's wrong. That's beneath the office. These politicians do anything, put in anything. And people, you do not have journalists that challenges stupidity. We have journalists that push it to the people. The first time politicians ever get challenged is us on social media. Say, no, that is foolishness. What you're doing there is foolishness. They leave all this thing to us. People, enough of these things have come from a long time. Can you imagine the amount of politicians that get away with nonsense on both sides, from it was a picnic till now? Imagine a Jamaica when they never have phone, social media. Imagine a Jamaica when they hear Baba Tunde on the radio and Ronnie Tweets and Barbara Grudon. There's a few Jamaicans have a phone to call. What kind of Jamaicans may call to Miss Grudon, Tweets, and Miss Awita? What kind of Jamaican call them? What kind of Jamaican would have phone at them home those times? So what have the large population of Jamaicans who don't have no phone? Because most of us are poor. So how many of us get our voice heard no matter what happened in our country, no matter what we see before our eyes? I want to understand what I'm saying in Jamaica. Imagine a Jamaica back then, before social media. A Jamaica when a few men in our community buy the newspaper. I could count as a youth growing up in my community. The few people were buying newspaper. Majority of us don't buy newspaper. We have a local radio. We can build it by battery for the radio. We don't get the information as Jamaicans. And even today with social media, some people still don't get the information. Because how the phone system set up in Jamaica, you pay more for your phone bills in Jamaica. Poor country, opposed to my phone bill up here. I mean, I'm telling you, it's my experience. Your phone bill is more. And you're not, so you can't get the information. So if you even send a video or an article, say, hey, John, check this one I send, come show you. I say, boy, me don't have no credit, you know. Tap up my phone now. Them cannot open it. Jamaican can just put on them phones up and go on them bed tonight. Jamaicans, me here say, they have to turn off this app. Me come out in the people and my phone, you know, me put up me, you know, they might tell me, say, boy, I have to turn off this and turn off that. I say, minute run off and this and that. Me say, what is this? What is this? How the people get information? You can't leave your phone just, you're not using it, just put it as your phone go dead. You just put it on there, so plug it up. Get up a man, turn on your phone, go to any app. So they might tell me, say, in Jamaica, so you tell me, say, people are not getting information. And another way again, if you notice what's coming in the newspaper is mouthpiece from politicians. I really believe politicians have them hand in all these news stations, they might come out there and speak favorable stuff about them. So these politicians, nobody ever talk about them before. So they get to do whatever they want to do. This is the first time politicians in Jamaica, in the history of the country, politicians have been challenged by us vloggers because reporters will go to school for them things. Yeah. Them sit down upon them hand. You want them to say for the dereliction of duty, we don't know what is. Reporters will go out there to report the truth to the people. Them sit down upon them hand. Them not come to the people with it. So right now, respect to every good blogger, you know. That's why you may big up all good bloggers every time, every chance me get, you know. And as me see them rise one and two on the bloggers, them I say the thing, you know, me feel glad. More soldiers than the army. Because it need more people to speak out. It need more people to hold them accountable. That's how it works. It's democracy. And when we come and speak, some people say this and that, but people understand. It's democracy. That's how it works. If you cannot take the fire, get out the kitchen. If you don't want people to talk about you, don't serve office. And as a politician, you have no private life. Once you as a politician, your private life is our life. You always have a public life. So that means that because you're in an office and on a political tour, don't tell me say Friday night you can't go to a club, go grab a woman buttocks. Don't tell me say you can't go do something wrong this weekend. You're always a public figure. Once you go in that office, there's no private life. I want you Jamaicans to know that. Just like one time, Mr. Tufton with Market Me. That story with Market Me and Mr. Tufton, right? Reporter asked him about it. And I have that video. I just saw that video the other day. And reporter asked him about it. And what Mr. Tufton said, it's none of your business. Stick to reporting the news. Something like that, Mr. Tufton said to the reporter. Imagine, because what Mr. Tufton was saying to her is his private life have nothing to do with public life. Do you hear me? So my Jamaican people always, I think that way too. And I said, boy, look, Mr. Tufton alone. But no, family, once you plug into that office, your life is our life. Until you get out of that office, you don't have no private life. Me not say reporter must dung in your neck and cameraman when you're out having a dinner with your family. If them see you at the park or the beach, me not say nobody must harass you. We are human beings. We must allow them that level of privacy there. So we understand that. But we don't want to see you on the beach. I whine and I grind and I do some stuff. Like missy politician, I walk on campaign trail and you let them have one too many. We don't want to see the junk camp, missing them on both sides. Politician in Jamaica, like them on rum. Look here. Show some decency. We don't want a drunk politician on trail. We must not drink no alcohol. We don't have to do the people in business. We don't say we can't drink. Wait later until you go somewhere and have no booze. We can't wait. When we go there work, we can't drink on the job. So what kind of politician we have? Some old politician from back in the days. Me I watch you know. I'm tell you say no more drinking on the goddamn campaign trail. Come here, go show up. We see up on both sides. People will go check certain thing at the door right now, my people. I swear. We not look no handout from no side. Me see both sides. Me see drunk politician on the trail. Me don't want that. This is 2023, man. This is not when my boy I grew up, when politicians stop a rum bar and everybody intoxicated. We do not want to see drunk politician on the trail. Decency we are dealing with. You must be up there. All the cylinder must be ticking and tacking. Don't give the enemy nothing to say about you. Some decency in the office. Or if you never go to the office, show the public some decency. Is that a good example for the youth? We see drunk man over labor right, we see drunk man over PNP while they're on the campaign trail and they make stop by so they have a drink, stop them so they have a drink. Cut that out, politician. Stop walking around Jamaica and drunk off the people them as you meet them around and drunk with them too. So nobody not think nothing about the intoxicated people as you walk around here. And that's real time I make people. Think about what Carlos has said. Me say, we don't want no more drunken politician family. We don't want no more drunken politician that way. From a boy, I see politicians I go around a campaign and they stop and everybody a drink. That's all I have to give to Jamaica. Stop give Jamaican alcohol when they stop at places. That's all you can do for the people. Drunk abati, rum and boom. And uno self too. I drink the one day and one Heineken. About the reach of the place. We can't soda. We don't have to yourself and half kilter, on a slur. Me see on up and pay and labor right. We don't want no more drunk politician on the trail. I swear to God, me I promise you, me go show up. Them days are gone, man. Nobody's ever held accountable in Jamaica. You just do whatever they want to do. It's a different day. But however, my people, let's get back on track. Let's talk about Devon House. You hear me? All right, let's read what's going on at Devon House, people. Good morning, guys. You know, Carlos. Don't let me go to that chapter and verses, man. And a real thing we are talking about. Decency. People, we not ask so much. We not ask so much, people. Just be decent. Just show a little things so the youth them can follow. That when we are walking and when the youth them are walking at school, down the hallway and see no picture put up on the wall, so you know. It really deserves its place on the walls. And I tell you guys a photo in a schools and public offices, government buildings, where it don't deserve the place on the wall. It don't deserve the nail where it hang up on. And I tell you guys picture don't deserve the wall to be bored, punctured, to hang up you guys picture. Do not deserve that position. We want decent people in office. Like Mr. Tufton. You can't have, look here, I don't know Mr. Tufton's situation. This is alleged. And this goes for all politicians. You can't have a wife on the yard, my people, and I screw everybody in the community. You cannot have no wife politician. This is not, people, politicians get kicked out of office up and stuff like that, you know. Politicians get kicked out the office up and stuff, they screw upon them wife on the side. Why we must do all these things, people? Integrity check at the door. For everybody. Never only have a wife and a screw everybody. No, for me, a little boy. How is that good? That's why I said they never set the example for us. But if it is like this, you know, I said they never set the example for me as a youth and grew up. Every man I do dirt. The pastor I do dirt. The police I do dirt. Soldier man I do dirt. The teacher I do dirt. The justice peace I do dirt. The shop man I do dirt. Taxi man I do dirt. Bus driver I do dirt. Bus conductor I do dirt. Everybody I do dirt around me. No example is set and everybody thinks, yeah man. Then you have the music that encourage the dirt. Have girl in a bungle. Thriller with a girl. All dog like me. Mr. Houdini. Must I go on my people? It's the culture. And there's no example set. So when we grew up in our life, I'm Mr. Kuya. Then a child support this year. And should have follow all the music here. Girl in a bungle, all dog like me. Girl in a 2s and 3 and Mr. Houdini. And when we come to check out, grow as a youth, and we start read and check out Shabba Ranking interview. Shabba Ranking will say, Thriller with a girl, he will have one wife and 2 people get to the one woman. And the one woman Shabba Ranking do it for my boy. Mr. Shabba Ranking trick us all, brother. Shabba Ranking trick the crowd. Shabba Ranking could be a good role model, you know. He could have got talk to the youth about them thing there. Me not gonna lie. Shabba Ranking, he can come talk to any youth about being a good role model in the era of keeping everything one place. Because after Thriller do that girl, and him say Thriller do that girl, then how have to come off, you know? I make enough of women get in a trouble, you know. Yeah, man, want a Thriller do that girl. Thriller load, Thriller load, Thriller load, and the whole of we are follow Shabba Ranking. And we are here Houdini and ball out. Y'all never call me Mr. Houdini. Mr. Kaka close. Then we be there say, oh dog like me, where they got them in a 2s and 3, and everybody know me while already, believe you me never drink cut and that. Me say, ratted, me a youth, you know, me a young man I grew up, I'm young and prime, girl will say, girl, and me a bunty girl say, girl, me say, kaka close. All the music them there Jamaica for even encourage these things. So, we never get no example set. That's how we steer so. So that's a whole different video, no people. So we love to get to know. Let me get talk about Sir Edmund Bartlett, because it's a wonderful story today. So now we're going to talk about bring Italian sitting up at Devon House. So we have some ideas or some other things we could do with Devon House. But we're going to read for you guys first. New chapter unfolds at Devon House. I want you guys to listen to this, because I'm going to make this up. After more than 60 years as the premier green space, where residents of the corporate area gather to relax, unwind, and enjoy ice cream, the historic 11 acres Devon House is on the cusp of a new phase of service to its clients. The Tourism Minister, Edmund Bartlett, is determined to add premier gastronomy center to the list of offerings at the iconic heritage site. The location, which already has bars, restaurants, cafes, a pizzeria, and pastry, chocolate, and ice cream shops, will in the near future welcome an Italian bistro and a kitchen for patrons to come and cook their meal under the guidance of an in-house chef. Want to listen now? Because everything I sell out, you know, and then I consider Jamaican people. And the amount of Jamaican business we could have got there, the amount of Jamaican meal. We're going to show them after what them could use Devon House for. Because Mr. Edmund Bartlett never seemed to consider us. That's why Lisa Anna was telling him. So in addition to enjoying the ambience, tranquility, the history and culture, patrons will have a smorgasbord of different cuisine offerings to titillate their palates. Why in Jamaica newspaper have to put such big word in on the stuff? Just like the politician them. I think confuse the people have to show something bright. You never go on CNN and see the big word when they put it on the newspaper Jamaica, you know. It's uncalled for. Gleaner, Star, Observer, politician, the whole of honor. The word politician use up as in a Congress, they don't speak like a honor there, you know. The words are not used if what? Show people something bright. Cut that out, man, and just use normal word, man. We don't have to put them a word. What we know how to do? Goddamn dictionary or the regular people of God dictionary will understand these things. Confusing the people to the writing and the utterance. Show some bright or some bullshit. And people over here so brighter than honor. Use regular words so the regular people understand. I mean, you know, none of these politicians up here so use the quality word our politician use. You go for CNN and MSNBC, you go for Fox. It's simple stuff where every man can read and understand. But Jamaica newspaper, like I said, enough of them work for the system too. They just tell the people them. Me not tell you. Can the man see word as uncalled for? Backside. The chef won't be there to cook, Bartlett explained. He will only provide guidance and tips. We will definitely be striving to attain a high standard for which other gastronomy destinations around the world are known, he said. Let me read that part again because when I read something, I have to listen twice, you know. The chef won't be there to cook, Bartlett explained. He will only provide guidance and tips. We will definitely be striving to attain the high standards for whichever gastronomy destination around the world are known, he said. The minister said the redesigned courtyard at Devon House, I talk about the design where them take out all the greenery, put in concrete, is a part of the bigger picture of what is to come, and the larger space represents the start of his ministry's vision for a future gastronomy center. Listen, the management of the property will also be courting international support from embassies and high commissions here. Every month, each mission will be given an opportunity to highlight the cuisine of their country by hosting special gourmet delights from their geographical location. Look here, man. A Jamaica heritage place that. Anything we go on, there must be Jamaica. Let me go for my goddamn book, because they damn idiot. Let's go for him. Hold on there, man. They might think of me half of people. Because they never have they don't think about us here. Sure. Hold on there, man. This is ridiculous, people. What is this going on in our land, my lord? Eh? What is this? Do we need nobody else? Eh? My book, the man. Eh? People. Listen to the people I talk about. No, man. No, man. This doesn't make no sense, that's all. I'm going to tell me if this makes sense. You know, about foreign stuff in the people. And what you know, say, it's time to squeeze you out. I did a video on that when them do it before. I'm telling you guys, this new change at Devon House is for tourists, is not for you. Wow. So the minister said the redesigned courtyard at Devon House is part of the bigger picture of what is to come, and the larger space represents the start of his ministry's vision for the future gastronomy center. Gastronomy center? Gastronomy center. Guys, tell somebody write in the comment section, what is gastronomy? So, see my book there. Somebody write in the comment section. Explain. It's all about education, Panya, you know. Somebody write in the comment section, what is gastronomy? If you can hear up there, them say food up there now. Them have ice cream, them have them little thing up there, them have chocolate and them little pastry that them have up there right now. Now, we might talk about gastronomy center. Somebody in the comment section know about gastronomy. What is he talking about? Put down the real meaning of gastronomy. Gastronomy center we might put up there. Somebody don't understand that. Somebody just put it in the comment section, please. Because tell me if that goes with anything that is up there right now. Me say, tell me if gastronomy goes with what's going on up there. May I wait for somebody put in the comment section, you know, to educate gastronomy center what it is about. All right. So the management, oh my God. So the management at the property will also be courting international support. All right. International support. All right. Let me tell you something now. May I talk about, you understand, they might try to come up to date with the rest of the world in a sense like that. But they are doing it wrong. They are doing it wrong. If you have a place like that, that is a heritage center, it should be a heritage center. I'm going to tell you now, how you could I use it wisely when they don't read? Because they understand. They want to create this space for tourism. So no longer Jamaican people, you'll be able to go walk around and lay down boat upon grass and stuff. Me tell you already, you know. We can see this at come. So look here, I go up there, hang off on no grass and lay down up there. It's a big area and a space for tourism. They might have tourists that come there and tour. And tourists from the cruise ship from Port Royal come there. But I'm show them how them could do it better. You understand me? Watch this. So the management at the property will also be courting international support from embassies and high commissions here every month. Each mission will be given an opportunity to highlight the cuisine of their country by hosting special gourmet delights from their geological location. So it seems as if them already have them thing cooked up already. Because normally what them doing are people, them sell it out first, and then when they teach their newspaper, them already sign the check and money in a pocket already, because the people are never asked anything, are informed. So, all right, gastronomy, meeting, all right, food. It is not benefit. What am I trying to do? That center them are trying to put up there. It's not going to benefit Jamaica. All right? It's not going to benefit Jamaica. I understand exactly what they're trying to do. But this gastronomy center is not going to benefit us. So let me talk. He hosted the entire diplomatic, listen me now, where this bigger than we hosted the entire diplomatic corps to a welcome reception during diplomatic week. And the Dominican Republic hosted a group of investors during the first Dominican Republican week on February 20. Such events will showcase a taste of what Jamaica has to offer, with the objective of bringing other gourmet delights and having guests come in at a premium price for a great evening of dining and fun at the mansions. Poor people, this is not for you. You can't pay premium price. This is at this point, this is where you turn back. We're at the crossroad now, so at this point, we can't take care of it. And there's a change. So me I tell you, say the plan already in there already. If our money are going in a pocket, money in a pocket already. And when it's done, them come tell us this. Such event will showcase a taste of what Jamaica has on offer, with the objective of bringing, it's not two, on offer, but if that mistake they make, of bringing their gourmet delight and having a guest come in at premium prices for a great evening of dining and fun at the mansion, Bartlett said. These dinners will be for guests to enjoy culinary delights in the ambience of the mansion and the grounds. We are looking at low density, high premium events that will not put a strain on the mansion, he said. Listen to me. We are looking at low density, high premium events. Somebody put it in the comment section where they say low density, high premium. Somebody put it in the comment section where they say low density, high premium. Low density, high premium events that will not put a strain on the mansion, he said. Listen to me. We are looking at low density, high premium events. Hi, premium. Events. No want a bag of crowd and I spend the money. Give me a few people come out to have evening dinner and a lot of money may get. Lord Jesus Christ. Right now, facing a boy, may I say, boy, these dinners will be for guests to enjoy culinary delights in the ambience of the mansion and the grounds. We are looking at low density, high premium events that will not put a strain on the mansion, he said. You hear me I say? So what am I say? No bag of crowd. He just choose a few rich people who come spend big money. So all I know crowd they come spend a little $2. They're not invited. They think ice cream, Devon House ice cream can't pay for this. People, look at the disrespect right before our eyes. Go back on the video, maybe just play at the front of the thing. You can tell you their mindset. As has been the case since its opening, the attraction is for all Jamaicans to enjoy. Yeah, right. But the mansion which was built, this is where the cross line draw. Listen words. As has been the case since the opening, the attraction is for all Jamaican. That has been in him. I tell you, say, that I was. That I had people, you might tell you, say, and that it used to be. But we are crossroad now, brother. Over here, so sorry you can't come. Premium, low density, high yield. Bro, I want to know you are going there, people. You can't make this up. Jaja. Has been the case since its opening. The attraction is for all Jamaicans to enjoy. Yeah, right. But the mansion, which was built in 1881, has grown fragile. So my tell you say too old, so the whole crowd don't come. The only people that want a few rich people. People are remarried right to them, you know. People are remarried right to them. Them tell me the thing I want the people. People, Jesus Christ, we can't believe I read this morning. As has been the case since its opening, the attraction is for all Jamaicans to enjoy. But the mansion, which was built in 1881, has grown fragile with the passage of time. So it must be carefully preserved. Tours are organized in small groups under the watchful eyes of the tour guides. The carrying capacity of the mansion does not allow for large masses of people inside. Bartlett explained that going forward, like, listen to me, crossroad. This is a crossroad, the line draw already, you know. Poor people, yes, we know you've been coming up here all this time. But we have been just sorry. It's not about the poor no more, Jamaica heritage. We're about to bring some other people in our area. It's not the heritage no more. So, poor people, this is the sand. People, am I dissecting right? May I dissect it right, people? People, am I explaining this? My understanding is right? I want me to read it. Because more people say me an idiot, you know, man. Tell me in the comment section. Comments must make sense and argument must make sense. The argument makes sense. So Bartlett explained that going forward, more measures will be in place to ensure that the property is used with care. Didn't I tell you at the front? There's a line drawn at the crossroad, my people. Sorry. Jamaican used to come, they come sit down, eat ice cream, enjoy the ambience, have a nice green spot. Sorry. It's not about that anymore. We can't carry the Jamaican people, they're too poor. I hope a bag of people can spread off and me not make no money. I want a few people with a high yield. So, me no see it about you. People, I want to understand, me don't know what more Carlos have been telling you about the non-caring of these people and I see. They're blind. Same thing Lisa and I beg them and I tell him and they don't see it. But they explain that going forward, more measures will be in place to ensure that the property is used with care. Every heritage site across the world is managed and there is a price attached that allows them to cover maintenance cost at the highest levels. Such sites add to our heritage, pride, joy, and what gives us our specifically as a people, he said. yes, specificity as a people, he said, rather. There are also plans to introduce and promote more income-generating merchandise beside the very popular ice cream and Devon House Duppy rum. So that them about there. So let me read it again. There are also plans to introduce and promote more income-generating merchandise besides the very popular ice cream and Devon House, Devon Duppy rum. These will include our own brand of water, our own and other items. Our own brand of water and other items. Our own brand of water and other. That's water. If there was any other brand of ours, they should have put that up there first, quick. Water is simple. Anybody can go and buy a bottle of water. You could have all the shops there selling Jamaica bottle of water. That should be a thing. It's simple. So, I mean, do you need a shop up there to sell bottle of water? Because the Edmund Bartlett said, these will include our own brand of water and other items. You should have put the other items first and don't even mention water. Devon House, which is partially on government's budget, has the potential to be taken off completely. The redesigned courtyard corrects and addresses several problems that have multiple over time, that have multiplied over time. Come again. The redesigned courtyard corrects and addresses several problems that have multiplied over time, the minister said. So I'll give you a reason why them dig up the grass and put something else. These include uneven surfaces, which were dangerous to patrons and could lead to injuries, poor drainage, which caused saggy, slippery areas, limited seating, and limited ease of movement. Ramps have been added for patrons who are differently able, and baby strollers can now navigate the space with ease. Tourism and come people. When black people was going there, they never care about no wheelchair, nothing. No baby stroller, nothing. So now tourists are going to now, then do the right thing for tourists. Disabled people are welcome. Baby strollers. You see, them know the right thing. But them not going to do the right thing certain time, for some places, for some people. Which part of Jamaica you see them build a sidewalk with all wheelchair access? We don't have sidewalks for strollers and people with wheelchair. But them now say they must put ramp for wheelchair accessible. People, people disabled and strollers. The extensive lawns are always available for relaxing and lounging. All right, people, let's see. They said the lawn is always there for relaxing and lounging. Funded by the Tourism Enhancement Fund, the courtyard will showcase the best of former owner George Stibel. There are also pergolas, which are perfect for selfie backdrops, and the additional seating area can hold up to 3 times the number it previously could. Ornamentals and flowering plants throughout complete the landscaping design. So people, if you understand, if you understand what I'm talking about, people, I want to hear what I'm going. Now, people, so basically, people, the gastronomy is just a practice, and it is a practice. The art is an artwork. It is a practice, or the art of choosing and cooking and eating good food. So that's what it's all about. So it's a thing, as some TV thing they might try this up. So let me show you some stuff. They watch too much TV. They watch too much damn TV. They nobody have got them come off a ship for all that bull crap. Tourists will come to Jamaica for that. Something that smell right. So we can get back down to earth now. Right? So 11 acres them sell them up there. So food and culture, gastronomy. It should be our food, our culture, it's our heritage site. If you really want to promote Jamaican, pull Jamaicans in. People, for anybody who watch Wayne Lonesome are my brethren. Good warrior. And him encouraged me. Not really encouraged me by watching him. Inspire me, that's a word. To do what I do right now. So I always big up Wayne Lonesome. They hear me always talk about the man. Watch him also. Just like I'm watch Andre. Whenever I have time, I watch them, you know. No bias here. So Wayne Lonesome had done a video where we come out on a swing theme 2x4 over there. When these politicians, people not long ago, Wayne Lonesome do a video where there's an Italian restaurant opening in Jamaica. Who watched Wayne Lonesome and saw that video? Put up on the hand. Me watch it. Me want him have it on the page, see away. Wayne Lonesome come out with that video in my beat. Them politician because there's an Italian restaurant that opened in Jamaica. And all the politicians them there. Even the DPP. And Wayne Lonesome was showing it on his page. And a rat politician said it's not right, it's not proper. All the DPP did it. That means if there's a restaurant owner violate anything, you might get all this. And Wayne Lonesome also say, you know, see my people are show up on no Jamaican opening of business. Me I talk about the people in that jacket and tie on, man. Top Italian restaurant open Jamaica, you know. So you imagine if a regular Jamaican open my business and all these politicians come support you. Can you imagine the push that will give you? Just to the pictures, can you imagine the pictures that are snapped in that restaurant to be posted on the wall? Them pictures gonna frame, you know. Trust me, if I go to that restaurant right now, me never go there, me don't know. They want to Wayne Lonesome to the video off. You want bets in that restaurant, you see pictures of all of them politicians taken and frame and put on the wall. That is good for business. That's a boost, that's a push. These politicians plan to go, they go get that restaurant that is opening. It's an Italian restaurant. So is this a branch of the same Italian restaurant going to have anything to do with Upper Devon House? Is this a planting? Is this a part of the same plan based on what I watch by Wayne Lonesome? Is it at the same Italian restaurant in Jamaica, them going to have a space up? I don't understand. What is this? But let me tell you how them could have used that space. Because you know, everything in Jamaica, them seem to want to left the people out of it. A foreign thing them in, and that's why them cut up the people, them raft down a White River, and some people don't understand why them do it. There's another rafter upstream who complains every time I come down with theme tubing, it's a traffic jam with the youth them bamboo raft down a bottom, and the youth them create it first, you know. It's foot track, create all them stuff first. It was Jamaican first. We used to take raft before tourists start to take raft, and we invite tourists to our natural private spots throughout Jamaica. And we invite tourists the first. So all of a sudden, a white man upstream, the Jamaican government go turn on outside, just like when they turn on the Chinese and the Indian to mash up with business, mash up craft market. No, they must send people that mash up tourism. They're not elevating the people. Let me tell you something what they could have done there. This is my solution. This is my solution. Listen what them said about the Italian bistro and this cultural food stuff what them said about up there. Gastronomy, right? You know, we're not going to be able to afford that. We're not, Jamaica not going to be able to afford it. And let me tell you why you're not going to be, let me even go look at the meaning. I go Wikipedia. And the simplest I go. Gastronomy is the study of the relationship between food and culture, the art of preparing and serving rich or delicate and appetizing food, the cooking styles of particular regions, and the science of good eating. That's all like something food. You know, people out there have diabetes and a rice and flour them can afford. I mean, there's surely these things, people. They are not thinking about, oh no, this space is about to move to another level. You are at the crossroad. Now we're about to go in an overdrive. Guys, you cannot keep up with the speed. You're poor. You cannot afford the amount of gas you need in your tank to go on this journey. So I want to know from now, turn back. So let me tell you, them could use this space if they're not thinking about Jamaica. Because I look on 11 acres of Devon House property as heritage spot. People, I say them not care about with Jamaican, and I say, whether you're PNP or JLP or no P, if you don't see this, you are blind. If you agree with something like this, people, it don't make no sense. So, why them could have put up there? Why them could have some way? Because people have tourists have come there, you know. Them have come for food. Devon House should be culture, heritage. Once you come there, you see so much of Jamaica. Everywhere, our heritage spot. We don't want no foreigner there where politicians sell out and name food off of we. They might do it on the river, they might do it at the seaside. No, they've gone our heritage, you know. Sell out to people. Every piece, people, these people don't see money and left it. They don't say no to money. As somebody say, if somebody tell them say they have an interest in the pit tile down Miss Matty house, Miss Matty have to leave our property. If somebody a foreign tell them say, we have an interest in the pit tile or Miss Matty house, them sell out Miss Matty. Them sell everything they can say, no, they not think and consider. Just look down on White River. This man want to go up get river rafting license. Or the no say Jamaicans already are dead and do look rafting. Why don't you tell them and no? In order for Jamaican youth to strive and flourish, so you could pivot all the tourists to Jamaican way. No, you derail us. Cut the foot from under us. You send a white man up river. Now our business, what we always downstream, is bothering this white man will just come the river. You born and grow there. Now we take out the river, raft out of the water, cut them all up. How we benefit? Now we expect the white man must flourish up here, so you see how to start war. You see how to start war. Let me explain to you how to turn people not cry. There's a place in the Congo where them sell out the oil, politician in the Congo, crooked. So they sell out the oil, and there's a pipeline. The people have a borehole and thief oil out of the pipeline. We are going to the white man, them thing, you know. You see, oil refinery, not one African get a job over the refinery, you know. They have oil refinery right here in the Congo, and the people that don't work there. Them iron under the people, appear people from overseas work at the oil refinery right in the Congo, while them suck out the oil out of the Congo. With the help of the crooked politician down there, while the people are hungry. You know, so the people look down at the Congo. Rich place, we have everything. Everything down there. But politician. So guess what the youth them do? They have to get turned bad man, get guns and stuff. So when the reporter go down there, they was serious. The man them live like an animal. The man them look like they will cut off the head and not care. The man them turn animal. They turn these Africans into animal. Because now the man them have to get guns. I jack the pipeline and bore it. And take out the crude oil out of it and boil it for them own and go sell it. Refine it themselves and go sell it on the black market. And so them can get to survive. They have to cut the pipeline, bore the pipeline and leak out the oil back up in the owner country. So you see, a country with resources and the people them keep sending it off or selling out the people them, and when they look the people them benefit off it, these things are wrong. And we see it happen among our black people and our black leaders. So we're calling it out. So why they not have some jerk center up there? There's a jerk center down Mobile, on Gloucester Avenue. That jerk center they're there forever. They have them jerks, they jerk them stuff on the board. Some no jerk center. When they bring some jerk people from Boston, jerk center, or you know, bring them cover up at Devon House, give them a spot if you don't want I like Jamaican cuisine. There's a place in Bourbon Beach down at Negril, the boss. Them have good jerk. Them jerk them stuff on the wood and all them thing there. Good jerk stuff. So I tell you about some good people. Why they not give one of them Jamaican a spot up there? Make it be all Jamaican. You come up a cruise ship, you fly from Mobile, wherever you come from as a tourist country for a day, you must have a nice experience from one end of the 11-acre property until you come off of it. They're not thinking they don't want to pull us Jamaican in it. But listen to the argument now, people. Mobile jerk chicken could have up there. Jerk center down Gloucester Avenue. We know that place from so long. We're there for a long time. Yes, man. Yes, tell me that's very rich, man. So that's why I ask, what is that? How that come in? Right, that's over us. Them are some rich people, stuff people. So, all right. Since we said jerk chicken could have up there, Boston Jerk Center, go grab one of them jerk man, then a man, set up a nice spot so we can introduce, lift up on a poor man, one of the poor jerk man, put him up and middle class, make the world see him, no man. Eh? We look here and grab a jerk man off of the road and they all about a jerk before them tourist place. Eh? Enough of them man a jerk from the devils a boy. We look here and grab one of them and take them go up there and elevate one Jamaican. No, Italian people are come there. From our heritage spot. That called heritage site. That's what it is, you know, our heritage site. If Italian restaurants are coming, they go rent place somewhere else, man. They go rent place, man. But oh no, I hope they do and give them spot. And normally when they call come talk, money already gone in a pocket. Now, me know a virgin in Jamaica. Me have a virgin that make rhythm for me or make beats for me from Jamaica. Me have a virgin that make beats for me from Jamaica. Very intelligent young man. The brother go to culinary school. Very good chef. This brother can make sauce out of any fruits you see in Jamaica. There. Any fruits you see we have in Jamaica, the brother can make a sauce out of it. Why not introduce, I mean, him alone. Why not introduce all them things there? You got culinary school in Jamaica, sit down and can't get no job, you know. A culinary school you go. In there Jamaica, not working. The man can make sauce out of any fruits. Any fruits in Jamaica, mango, pineapple, you name it. This apple, that is apple season now. You name it, the man can make sauce out of anything. A bottle of which tourists that love to put it back in them carry-on or them check luggage back overseas with them. Why not promote Jamaica to the fullest? Why not push Jamaica? Why not invest in a Jamaica? Sure. Now you have youth that got culinary school. People. Let me tell you how them could have used this space. Why them not get some youth that got culinary school to teach these people how to cook Jamaican food? You can come off on the cruise ship and go there for 1 hour and know how to cook several meals by taking out your camera, looking at the chef. Him already have the stuff them prep. Today we're going to teach you how to cook ackee and saltfish. Today we're going to teach you how to cook brown stew chicken. This class is brown stew chicken. Next one is curry chicken. And the chef have everything prepped in there because we have all day to cook the food because the tourists have to move and go back on the ship. So even a half an hour, you can learn a full class. Eh? We have glass there. The youth that got culinary school, a teacher for cook Jamaican stuff. Guess what to learn? That them take out them damn camera. By them come out there, them learn, them go back to Europe, America, anywhere they come from, and them learn to cook brown stew, chicken, curry, chicken, give them husband. So many people want to learn our food. We have youth who got culinary school, like my brethren, may I tell you so. You can cook. But you just walk through. You can behind glass. You teach them how to cook. You know, this class start at a certain time. Have it timed like at 12:15. There'll be culinary class and blah, blah, blah. Today, they're going to teach you how to cook this and cook that. Want to elevate some of these youngsters and show the face of Jamaica. These are the things we need to highlight, but do not invest in Jamaica. You don't see that. You don't see foreigners. Wonder why? Wonder why it's always foreigners and not the people. Well, Edmund Bartley never seen no good enough. Someone a roast breadfruit. No. What could be another experience of the people? What about the Rasta man where they are Jamaica, where them exploit to sell tourism? Or we cannot have a Rasta experience up there? Is it 11 acre, you know? The people can have an era when Rasta man come beat drum. A Jamaica heritage we are talking about, you know. Rasta beat Congo drum, what's wrong with that? Have an era, a corner, Rasta go beat Congo drum. And then have the weed dispensary right next to that. So if a tourist want to come there for a moment, come go up a heritage yard. Come up a cruise ship or one left from Nigel Otrius at the hotel and then take a tour, go up there. We're going to the Rasta corner, up there's a Rasta beat drum, you know, say Congo drum is the next 15 minutes from now. We can't go listen to the Rasta man beat drum. Everything is timed. You don't have the Rasta man beat drum all day. No, it's like different shows. Make it organized like different show. Okay. We have 2 shows we got today. One got the Rasta, it start at 12:30. Then one got the culinary school. That's about 11 o'clock. Oh, it just start right now. These are the things we need to do. How come Rasta never did on the picture? When you exploit Rasta use them to put tourism. Like Bob Marley, since Sunday come the day they don't show him a certain bad face, right? And a Bob Marley, no for uno live pan to push tourists. Tourists make Bob Marley make tourists go to Jamaica than any politician because people don't know uno. What reason uno give tourists to come to Jamaica? Bob Marley play a great role. Uno exploit Rasta. One love, one love in Jamaica, I feel alright. Look at them commercial year after year after year. Rasta. Why Rasta could have a corner? I beat them Congo drum. Like me say, they not the all day I beat drum. A sessions. You have different shows as you come at heritage site. People must know them have them brochure. I'm taking a tour there today. I'm going to start from the Rasta because they start at 11:30. I'm going to go watch the Rasta then. You know, can have a weed dispensary in one corner, fenced off area for adults only, one room, a man can go have them sacrament. Tourists can come there and leave there feeling good. It's Jamaica. Right? The thing is decriminalized. Right? Come on, man. We're not sell Jamaica. Or foreign no one sell to. On the short side, somebody will leave office. Have the culinary youth, them have the Rasta man, them have a corner, because we always leave out the Rasta man. Now, we look at about a record studio up there too. Reggae music, our dancer, they could have a stage show up there to show. Different days you can go up there, different times. You know, you have a half an hour where Valco Banner play up there. So I'm going to the Heritage, they have a show. I heard them have a show today up there. Yeah, man, hear this artist is coming. Yeah, man, 1 hour show, me go watch it. Tourists can come off ship and have them brush up on the ship. What time these bands gonna play? Different era. Promote Jamaica music. Promote the thing, family. Eh? People ideas are for ideas. They don't promote music. How about our craft and our art? Eh? They must have people up there plant basket. Plant baskets if a tourist decides they want to see how you make these straw hats and these straw bags and you think you can weave. Hey, we'll teach you also. You must have these people, lift up the people from the craft market. Go look for some man who care about wood. Give them an ear and them can chop out their wood. And tourists will come up there. They can sell it right there. So promote Jamaica heritage. How about Jankuno? Jankuno could have up there, could be one of the show too. You know, if at 3 o'clock Jankuno come on, boy, I'm going to watch Jankuno kind of excited. Jankuno come on for 45 minutes show, or whatever, 30-minute show, whatever time is. Give people a piece of Jamaica. When I sell it out to Italy for, you're not idiots. You're not biggie boogie. When we come out for blouse and skirt, when we come to Jamaica, we don't want to sell an Italian restaurant. These people have Italian restaurant, oh, it's a real Italian restaurant. If we want to go to Italian restaurant, wait till we come back a foreign. Eh? People, we not benefit. We not benefit. Eh? We not benefit. People, you know me not have to? Because I 11 acre, you know. 11 acre space. Guess what me that have? If you talk about real heritage, we have to take it down low. Because the found forgot where I come from. We have a kitchen up there, so. With some real chef in it, and we're just like Miss Lou. More up there, so because people must look uniform, you know. Yeah, man, anybody who up there so sell and work, you have to come up there looking good. Apart from the artists, then you have to give them a slide. But if every day up there, a craft man, you're a Rasta man, you're this man, everybody must be looking uniform. If you have a different set of uniform for the Rasta man, them, the people must looking good because a heritage site, and if I do tourism, make the place look good. These are the things I do. But no, the place have to look good, people. Place have to be good. Now, what about this? We could have a place up there where them do natural fruits and all that thing, natural juice. Natural juice, people. Natural juice. All over the world, people is talking about healthy lifestyle. Healthy eating. You can come off of the ship and you come to a place where you can healthy eating. You can have the roots man there. Promote roots. Baba roots. You have Snagger Post. You have Bigger Tan. Man, we are doing an excellent job. We are heal people. More people are going to the herbal kind of healing, my people. Promote the roots. The same Baba roots we're seeing in all places over in the supermarket then. I know Baba roots. Me know Baba roots personally. When Baba roots started to sell in the market is a little bag and them harm. And start selling buckler juice them in a quart buckle. But one thing with Baba Roots knows them I got places from long time because Baba Roots dress for the occasion. Ask anybody, nobody in a market couldn't dress like Baba Roots. When Baba Roots dress and come a market, you think they're dancing and go to some party. The best shirt, the best pants, and Baba Roots in a dress, shoes in a market with him bag and they are selling roots. So no people know Baba Roots, you know. What do you know about Baba Roots? Baba Roots used to come a market with a look one bag, and man me know. Me used to have a shop. Baba Roots used to stop there, used to buy a beer, used to smoke a little weed there. Baba Roots. When Baba Roots, nobody in the market can just like him can look like Baba Roots used to live in England or something like that. He look like he used to live overseas, right? So Baba Roots have him selling roots in a market. When everybody in the market dress a different way, Baba Roots was well dressed. Man, when you see Baba Roots shirt them, or some silk shirt them and we are in the market are selling roots. Why don't we push up our own? Get bigger turn out of there. You have snag push roots up in there, Baba Roots stuff up in there. Why people come from far, they want this natural healing. Put this stuff on the internet and people know about this. These roots man in Jamaica were selling natural stuff. You know, because me talk to these guys, you know, and they say the amount of stuff them heal with them roots, you know. The amount of people, when they take care of, you know, in a certain way, you know, with the roots that they have, you know. Even later, yesterday I talk to Snagapus, you know. And they tell me about the work I'm doing, you know. Bigger than I do a great work too, you know. Go check Baba Roots and all of them, you know. How we not push these things? People can come off of the damn ship and get roots, figure out far and go by. We have the bush them in Jamaica, we could have them bag up and go sell. Push the heritage, man. Why I want to believe say people are going to buy bush, go back far and go boil and tea? We're not idiots. We don't think the tourists are going to buy the dry bush. We make them in a tea bag farm. Make them in a tea bag, whatever Baba Roots them I use and bigger time them I use and Snagapus I use, put them in a tea bag. Have a natural, people want these things, natural healing. These are the things sell Jamaica. Now we have another plan. A place where we have a kitchen. This kitchen must be all food cooking at kitchen is pan, wood fire. People, you think about me a joke? You talk about Jamaica heritage. Me want a kitchen there where everything there cook on wood fire. Yes, real wood fire. And also we'll have the crane over it. We might not have the meat and stuff on it, but we must have the crane to show the original kitchen. When tourists come, they come look. They must have an area to a glass or whatever, them can pass through and see these women and men in there cook. You go to that kitchen today, them cook natural food and wood fire. I've been hearing about this from I was in England. This is my first time to Jamaica. I'm going there. I see pictures of these women. Man, these women look like they can cook. I heard they cook on wood fire. Jamaica, tell me who there, sir. Wouldn't want to go up there, got near some food off of the wood fire, opposed to gas stove. Tell me who there, sir. Me talk about us Jamaicans wouldn't go to Devon House, or if we ever go up there, we're going to check out them women that we are cook up there. Get on some tie head look like Miss Lou up in there, who know cook. They don't have an era where people cook just on wood fire. Part of our heritage. So instead of what I call this pretty stuff, gastronomy bull crap, come back to Jamaica. Invest in the Jamaicans. Sell Jamaica. We're not ready to give Margaretaville the best. They don't want to go be upon water. You go to Nigel and you get the best. Everywhere. Got Ocherius and the right pier. When you run to the fisherman, them are Ocherius. We're not bringing other people. Everybody get the best. Now we're not bringing others for our heritage. What more are we going to do? What more are we going to do? People, tell me if I lie, me I tell people. If they couldn't try with me. And the reason why I talk about bigger than Snagapus and the roots man, them and other roots man, them. Natural juice. Me see how someone does some natural juice more time. Why we can't sell that? We don't have no faith in our healing properties in our own roots and our own bush in Jamaica. We don't match somebody, you know. All over the world, people are looking for sitting to heal them instead of limp and pill. If you believe some of them white boy come to Jamaica and buck up and Snagapus and bigger than and them man there. You think so they will be them God. If you can make some of the white people come off of pills and medication, if you could have make some of these people visit, come off a pill and all them type of medication and make them heal the natural way, me say, man, we don't believe in our own people them. And that me that do if me that leader. You hear me, people? And that they think, they not think that way. They plan to sell us out. They plan to sell us out, people. They plan to sell us out. On the field. More somebody tell me on the field this man, you know. More somebody tell me on the field. If you want to call in and give it a 1-2, you can do it. Call in and give it a 1-2. And the 916-583-3324. You feel like calling and tell me how you feel about this, people. You know? And I'm alone up here, and I'm alone I've heard. So I want to call in. Tell me how you feel about the country. And I probably have other ideas what I not mentioned a while ago. What you can give. Because look at these guys run out of ideas. You hear me say? Yeah. Yes, me pin the number there. In the thing there. In the comments. I want to hear from somebody. Tell me how you feel. Tell me how you feel, people. I want somebody calling. Just tell me how you feel today about this. And any other ideas you don't have that man want to throw in for giving the government. You let the government run out of ideas, man. And only one idea them have is to sell out Jamaica. Yeah, man. I want to hear from somebody today, man. 916-583-3324. People, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, people, because everything, that's why I hear Lisa and I tell the man earlier, say, let's have a play that to the people. Yeah, man. If you understand what them brain there. So it's not about us, my dear people. Never about us. So Millicent Spence says, so they are not getting information about what law is enforced or will be signed into law. I am pretty sure even though they ain't in power, they were informed, just like how the controversy happened. Wow. So Stafford Garden said, it is going to be Italian business in Jamaica. It is plain to see. That's true. There's no, I mean, yeah, man. There's some, you know, Debbie always be the first caller. Walk on, Debbie, good morning.
Morning, fam.
Walk along there. Talk to me.
Now, look. You know, you mentioned that they plan on selling us out. They have planned and followed through with the plan and have sold out the entire island.
You see, this makes sense, Debbie.
What? Huh?
Yeah, you're right. Continue.
Yeah, man. Look, talking about Devon House, first and foremost, they have sold everything off where regular Jamaicans cannot possibly afford to go. It's going to be to the point where you can't even afford from a Devon House to buy one scoop of ice cream. And bringing in Italian bistro, who leaves their country, go to Jamaica on vacation, and go to have the same thing that they have at their home?
Make no sense.
You got Benihana's. They perform for you when you go to Benihana's for your dinner. They have a show how they cook, demonstrating how they cook the food and make it a show. You know, people don't leave. People don't leave here to go to Jamaica for the same thing.
Not at all.
They're going to have an Italian bistro where the chef won't be cooking. You will be doing your own cooking. They're going to demonstrate. Why Italian? Why not push the Jamaican culture? Why not show people how we season the meat to jerk it? How do we show them how we actually jerk it? cooking in other words. Why not show them how we make ackee and saltfish from start to finish?
Mm-hmm.
Why not show them how, hey, something as basic as, for us, as basic as rice and peas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people call it peas and rice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, anything to promote the culture. People come to Jamaica for the culture. They come to Jamaica for the food. They come to Jamaica for the music. They come to Jamaica for the people. Mm-hmm. They come to Jamaica for the souvenirs. Hell, they're pushing out the straw market vendors. Mm-hmm. Why not have a little shop, a little studio kind of thing? Show them how you make straw hat, straw mat, bamboo anything. Mm-hmm. How you cut the bamboo, how you splice it, you put it together, you tie it together with bamboo twine or you know, anything. How you make straw mat. If you either use a loom, if you use your hand, if you use like a crochet needle, how do you get the pretty flowers inside the mat, the bamboo mat, the coconut leaf mat, all of that stuff. Hell, show them how you make what we call blue drawers.
Exactly.
You know?
Potato pudding.
All kinds of things to promote the culture.
Bami. How to make bami.
They should do
bami and fried fish. Eh?
Bami. How we make escovitch fish.
People learn.
How we make oxtail. Every freaking thing that is Jamaican, authentic Jamaican. Show them how it's made. That is ridiculous. And carrying it, listen. And then they bring in Italian bistro. So it's not just one now, you know. It's not just going to be one. They're going to have several.
But Debbie, if you got data, like I said, and Wayne Lonesome, you guys want to go check out Wayne Lonesome, you know. That's what I said, when we bloggers zero in and highlight certain things, someone might say blah, 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 blah. But we see certain things when I look right, where I come to the people, where the reporters, the journalists in Jamaica, not going to see them shine a bright light and making it beautiful. Wayne Lonesome did not long ago. Did a story on that, a video on that, when I show all the politicians them gather in the opening. Somebody from overseas, some Italian, was opening some restaurant, I think is uptown, and all the labor right politicians them up in there, yes, including the DPP, and we know some. Show them up. Here we go, you know, Italian in a Devon House. So hold on there. Hold on there. So that was an introduction.
Now we see which foreign country or foreigners as far as investors are coming in.
So basically, Edmund Barker said we don't have the money. We don't have the money. We don't have Jamaican.
How many Jamaican companies or Jamaican business owners have opened business in Jamaica in the last, I'd say, 5 years that the fanfare that Italian restaurant did?
None.
How many? Exactly.
So they all pack up in there, man. Can you imagine if you open a restaurant or any business in Jamaica when you have all them politicians, they pack up in there?
Listen.
As a Jamaican, listen, the boost that you would get.
The crowd that they would get and the support that they would get.
Eh? We never see the Jamaican politician.
Open a second business in no time.
Right.
It would cause them to open a second business in no time because they'd be successful. They'd be so successful because people follow their politicians. They follow them and see where they go and see what they do and see who they associate with, and they jump on the bandwagon.
Look here, we don't want to see the McDonald's, we don't want to see the Burger King, we don't want to see the Italian restaurant up at Devon House. They need to be up there. Our heritage we need to sell, you know.
That's the vein that they're going on. All outside. Again, people leave America and go to France for the French experience. They're not going to France to go see some, you know, Burger King or McDonald's or whatever. They may try it because their recipe might be a little different. But they're going for the French experience. People don't leave America, Canada, England, and go to Spain for their own country's experience. They're going to Spain for the Spanish experience. They're going to Greece for the same thing.
A wealthy Jamaican space this. They say, it's the place all. You have to listen to what I talk about it. The place is all built from the 1800s. So they don't want a bag of crowd up there.
Hello, we can refurbish and put it back to its original.
We can refurbish the place and make it strong, Edmund Bartlett. We can refurbish it. Come on, man. We see when I retrofit old building in San Francisco, make them be an earthquake ready, strong for earthquake. Old building. How they do it? I don't know. Some old building in San Francisco. You have people retrofit them for earthquake. Old building. You tell me some can repair one Devon House. Tell about too old, and they talk about the amount of people. They must say, little people yield a lot of money. I hear that. That's not a poor thing, people. That's not for the poor. That is not for the poor people. Like they be gone, get cut off for whatever reason. Yeah, man. You know, call job sometime. Yeah, man. I want to call the people and tell them how to feel. Don't be afraid to call on. Man, don't be afraid to call that table on the field. 916-583-3324. Man, if you want to say on the field about the place. Is this a good idea? Whose idea is this? Like you hear Lisa Anna say, selling out the country to the highest bidder. That's what you see going on here. And Lisa Anna, I told him on that already. You know, this is the argument.
I just want a point to be made that the state, as far as we are concerned, right, has no overpowering desire.
Listen.
To enter into and to stay in the commanding heights of the economy.
You're right.
That's the preserve of the private sector.
You're already
That's about your investment and the investments that are available for development. And so, we have established exactly what we want.
Mm-hmm.
And if you fit the bill in terms of what it is, that...
Listen to this part. Do you fit the bill? What it takes to fit the bill? What it takes for a Jamaican to come in there? You have to fit the bill, you know. Because it's an overseas investor versus us Jamaicans who them say can't do nothing. Listen.
Choir. By all means, the issue of equity does not allow you to say, I want John and not Mary.
Mm-hmm.
I want Jane and not Tom.
Listen.
It is he who merits.
He who merits.
And I want that principle to be appreciated. That merit is a standard by which equity can be appreciated.
Listen.
And let's do it. So I take your point well. If there are,
remember the man I said, remember, Jamaican is not in this. So I said, if there are any Jamaican, now listen to this part, good.
We have established exactly what we want.
Mm-hmm.
And if you fit the bill in terms of what it is that we require, by all means, the issue of equity does not allow you to say, I want John and not Mary. I want Jane and not Tom. It is he who merits. And I want that principle to be appreciated. That merit is a standard by which equity can be appreciated. And let's do it. So I take your point well. If there are investors in Jamaica who please don't, no, yes, but don't prejudge my thinking. Because in fairness, if you see how we have been operating and the kind of arrangements that tourism has engaged in the last 5 years in particular, it's driving towards having more local involvement in the industry through the ownership of the supply side.
Listen.
And you have been concerned about the demand side. The demand side we control. We are strong in the demand.
Pyramid.
4.3 million visitors coming. That's strong demand. But whose food are they eating? Right? Whose experiences are they consuming? That's right. That's our job. And that is what we've been pushing. That's why we put $1 billion in Exim Bank to, for example, provide loans at 4.5% for the small and medium tourism enterprises to assist them in building capacity to build more experiences for tourism. Because the more experiences a destination has, is the more revenue will flow and the higher the retention level. So understand that tourism is a pyramid. At the top of the apex, you can't fight that. That's the airlines and the travel people and purveyors who bring cruise ship owners and so on. We can't go there. In the second tier, at the middle of the triangle, are the tour operators and DMCs, who are the ones who contract with hotels to bring people from all over the world here. You can't go there. At the bottom is all of us, and that's where the consumption is. That's where the 9.1 trillion US dollars that was spent in 2019 is. And it's our job to own it. Yeah. And we can own it, and we must invest in the supply side and stop thinking that tourism is about hotels.
She did not say that.
Have a hotel,
she did not say about a hotel.
So what? So I just wanted to know, we're clear about that. And our policy, that's what the direction that our policy has taken. And for good measure, we are now seeing. Would you believe, that the accommodation subsector is in a state of transformation unheard of as a result of the shared economy? You know that it's now 29% of the accommodation in Jamaica that is in what is commonly called Airbnb? Good. All right. Now that is
Jamaicans themselves are using Airbnb.
Of
not only tourists.
Of tourism is across the country. Trenchtown has Airbnb. Right? No, I'm only making the point to you that you talk about retention. You said that the people are coming, but the money is going back out of the country.
That's true.
I'm pointing to you that we are retaining more now in the economy than ever before in the history of tourism in Jamaica. No, I can show you them. No, I tell you, what's the figure? 60. What's the figure for Airbnb now? It's 29%. We just did a research. I can give you the numbers. We just did a research on that, which shows you what the shared economy is in Jamaica.
I'm saying the government can have a policy in the same way that when you look through what the budgets are, you have the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation getting $15 billion, but the Ministry of Investment getting $5 billion. A third of what they get. What I'm saying to you is that the government's policy needs to be on par, that our national assets are kept and owned by Jamaican people. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the capacity to so do and to explore, exploit, and to take it to the level where it has the highest level of returns for the people of Jamaica must be a consideration. So yes, you can, but you have to have the will to do it by way of the investment.
Listen what the man is saying. You have to have the will to do it. We Jamaica have to have the will to do this in terms of the investment. We don't have the will, we don't have the money. And that is what I said to you. And that is what I said, that's why we cannot handle our business. That's why Jamaica can, that's why them sell out, because we don't have the will to do it. We don't have the investment. People, that's how them look at us, you know. My people in the diaspora, I just told you, to get Jamaican to run this, them don't even have to come in the diaspora. Because Jamaicans, they're right there, Jamaica doing fine job. And if you can't find Jamaican and Jamaica to do the fine job, where do we come in? When you come over here and you come talk to us in the diaspora, you guys only come beg us, seek fundraiser from us. We don't sit on no important committee. We don't sit on no important boards. We don't sit on no decision-making boards and committee in Jamaica as we in the diaspora with our knowledge and what we want to see change our country. When you come over here, come sit down and go like so with the diasporians. But I beg you to come beg us. You come drain us and beg money for campaign and come grin in the teeth. Show me what we love with. Make it be available where we in Jamaica can see something like this. Guys, you know, see, where diaspora can see, they're asking that anybody in the diaspora, in the Jamaicans, this is up for so and so and so. Put that certain medium, this is up for so and so. You know what, Jamaica don't want to run these things, but hear what the man is saying to Lisa and to Kaka close. Me not pass it. Me not pass it, man.
The government can have a policy In the same way
There's
that
no
when you
policy.
look through what the budgets are, you have the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation getting $15 billion, but the Ministry of Investment.
What she said, there's no policy to include us. That's what Lisa and I say. It could be in policy, right policy, where it includes us Jamaica. You know? Yes. Julana, if you want to call me, call upon the 916, Julana. 916-583-3324. Yes. So we could continue. Listen, Lisa, Anna.
$5 billion, a third of what they get. What I'm saying to you is that the government's policy needs to be on par, that our national assets are kept and owned by Jamaican people. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the capacity to so do,
listen,
and to explore, exploit, and
to do that, listen carefully. You must say no for us Jamaicans to be considered and for us to handle these stuff. Listen, think about us. Listen.
To the level where it has the highest level of returns for the people of Jamaica must be a consideration. So yes, you can, but you have to have the will to do it by way of the investment.
But Minister, I'm seeing
to invest is not there.
No,
ambition.
But I'm seeing.
Him said the ambition for us to invest is not there. Lie the man I tell. You never ask who. If it's not a policy, I must say the ambition to invest is not there. What is that policy? There's nothing there calling us in. You hear the man say the ambition to invest is not there. Jamaicans, none of you guys have the ambition to invest in Jamaica. Me say, none of you guys, me say, we got to listen to these things because reporters in Jamaica don't hear these things. News houses in Jamaica don't hear these things. It's people like us when they're on the ground. Now, you hear the man say? The ambition to invest. You can't pass this so quick, Edmund Bartlett. People may listen to this over and over, you know. Remember, I listen it over and over. You know? Over and over, Lisa Anna tell the man with her smart self. You know, I do video, I beat Lisa Anna already, you know. But right is right, man. You know? Listen what the man has said to box cover.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the capacity to so do and to explore, exploit, and to take it to the level where it has the highest level of returns for the people of Jamaica must be a consideration. So yes, you can, but you have to have the will to do it by way of the investment.
But Minister, I'm seeing
to invest is not there.
No, but I'm seeing billions of dollars.
Investors.
I am seeing billions of dollars being invested by Jamaicans for large projects, high-rise projects in Kingston.
Oh,
I'm seeing where they're being opened, and you're telling me that we can't find Jamaicans to invest?
Look, but we don't have a control over that.
Here there. You see him slide out right there and just show in the writing. But we don't have control of. He must say, bring me the investment. If there's any Jamaican want to invest, bring me them. To get much money out of it for the Jamaican people, we have to get this type of people. And the Jamaican have the ambition to do this and blah, blah. I want to explain to him. He said, well, we don't have the control out of it. People, I want to understand what you just hear a while ago. It's the policy of these people to sell us out. But it takes us out here to dissect these things.
In all fairness, member, and I appreciate your passion.
I appreciate your passion. Lisa Anna, you might try to mansplain to her. I'm going to play this one more time, you know. Because I'm going to cut out this little part here. I'm going to speak over. I'm going to put it in a video for the Jamaica people to hear why we cannot invest in our country, the way they think about us. We don't have the interest in it. We don't have the money. We can't do this. Bring me the people, like bring me whoever want to do it. Bring me, show me. And she says, sir, are you blind? Can't you see that Jamaicans are building high-rise building in Jamaica? You see how them look at us, them things that hurt me to the core, my people. I'm glad you're there with me this Sunday. I could listen to this one more time.
No, I can show our policy has taken. And for good measure, we are now seeing. Would you believe?
Tell, man, because Lisa Anna, myself, if Lisa Anna never strong, I'm going to talk over her, you know?
Getting $5 billion, a third of what they get. What I'm saying to you is that the government's policy needs to be on par, that our national assets are kept and owned by Jamaican people. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the capacity to so do and to explore, exploit, and to take it to the level where it has the highest level
of money in our pocket. All of that in a nutshell. That's what I get out of that. The highest level of money in our pocket. To exploit tourism, hold back the people them, short-sighted, because nobody in them boy history has ever called them out. Oh, Mr. Most Honorable Headman Barnett, you're doing such a wonderful job. You're the best Minister of Tourism. What kind of job? To send out Jamaica? You and Andrew want to send out Jamaica? Because none of this man I do could have been approved if you don't go to the highest office on the land. The man have to sign that off. Andrew always have to sign that off. My God.
Terms for the people of Jamaica must be a consideration. So yes, you can, but you have to have the will to do it by way of the investment.
But Minister, I'm seeing
to invest is not there.
No, but I'm seeing billions of dollars.
Investors.
I am seeing billions of dollars being invested by Jamaicans for large projects, high-rise projects in Kingston. I'm seeing where they're being opened, and you're telling me that we can't find Jamaicans to invest?
Look, but we don't have a control over that.
Control over that. See it?
We know.
What you are saying that the control over that if Lisa and I bring the investors? You think we're not honest to you, brother? You have to switch now upon her. When it's all right, bring me the investors. So now she tell us that there are investors who build high-rise building. Well, me and I'm not must switch the argument now, you know. Lisa and I mid-stride, you know. Me say now people have to listen to my thing, you know. How them think about us, bring me the investors. They bring me the investors like, we cannot do this. No, man.
Yeah, but the capacity to so do and to explore, exploit, and to take it to the level where it has the highest level of returns for the people of Jamaica must be a consideration. So yes, you can, but you have to have the will to do it by way of the investment.
But Minister, I'm seeing
to invest is not there.
No, but I'm seeing billions of dollars.
Bring me investors. The ambition to invest is not there. And but let's say the ambition to invest, we don't have the ambition to invest in the country. The man said the ambition to invest is not there. Is that true, Jamaicans? Is that true? That you guys have no ambition to invest in Jamaica? Is that true? None of it is true. Because Lisa and I tell the man said, there are Jamaicans who are building high-rise building. So what the hell are you talking about, tourism minister? Lying right there in a parliament. And we must listen to this stuff. And there are people at Jamaica. And listen to this man and say, make Lisa and I go with herself. She know this and that and that. They know that. And people at Jamaica for politics. You know? We go along with this man and say, no. There are Jamaicans who are labor rights supporters can run this. Jamaicans who are PNP supporters can run this. Jamaica who not vote at all can do it. They will go come overseas, yeah. Me see so much rich Jamaicans right across Florida. And this is only Florida. There are Jamaicans everywhere in the damn world. What me say? Me say wealthy Jamaicans, yes sir. When they see them, some of them don't know say them are Jamaicans. Me see Jamaicans, yes, some think say them are Cubans or Mexicans. I swear to God. One day I see one Jamaican man, I think say one Mexican man. I swear, man work at one car dealer or something like that. There's so many different Jamaicans up here, sir. All different level. There are rich Jamaicans here, wealthy Jamaicans, who you do not see on social media and flash no this and that. Those are the wealth me I talk about. The wealth we can show up on social media. And then the wealth me I talk about. There are people here well interested to put money in Jamaica, but the gatekeeper them are people. Selling out White River, Milk River, because them say they are interested. Mr. Bart, let's say that. And that this fight is all about him and the debate, him and Lisa in a parliament. is begging.
I am seeing billions of dollars being invested by Jamaicans for large projects, high-rise projects in Kingston. I'm seeing where they're being opened, and you're telling me that we can't find Jamaicans to invest?
Look, but we don't have a control over that. We know, in all fairness, member, and I appreciate your passion with this. You know, I understand clearly where you're going. But I just want you to know that we don't control the decision of investors in.
You just tell the woman say to bring you the investors, bro. You just tell the woman to bring you the better people. Now listen, people, the big people, and big old Sunday this, you know. We would lie, don't we? Sunday church, and then see the people. The man just tell her, say, bring me the investors. And when she has shown him, say we have investors, because this is what investors are doing. Then they find another way to screw out Jamaica out of this thing. There are millionaire Jamaicans worldwide. Thank you, sweetheart. Me go look to Palm Beach. I'm going to do video down there. I'm going to show them. I see several yachts in the Palm Beach Marina. Down the way Trump them live and all them people there. One of the biggest yachts, me see at the Palm Beach Marina. I did a video on that. Go up on Facebook, you'll see it. One of the biggest yachts down there have a Jamaican flag on it. It impressed me. So I park my car. I walk around there with my phone. It impressed me, people. One of the biggest yachts in Palm Beach Marina have a Jamaican flag on it. And when I look across, we see two more yachts, two more smaller ones. Big yacht also have Jamaican flags on it. Me I pass one house one day, somewhere, where them have big yacht them at the back of the house. I swear I remember where people. And I see two big yachts in the backyard, where them have the waterway. Park Jamaican flags on it. Whether them are Jamaicans or not, I don't doubt it. But there are millionaire, billionaire Jamaicans live every goddamn where. When a short-sighted politician, please stop selling off our island. Give us a chance now, man. I'm with Lisa Anna. The time come to stop. Stop! Stop! We're beachfront, we're riverfront, our land, our heritage sites. What more? Oh, God, we don't know, people.
Show you them. No, I tell you.
Well, listen one more time.
What's the figure? 60.
You don't know the figure, brother.
What's the figure for that?
If you listen to when I'm calling them out and make people hear the nonsensical conversation that they give in a parliament, you know. Can no one never hear this, not true? Eh? We are idiots? No, man.
The government can have a policy in the same way that when you look through
so there's no
what
policy.
The budgets are, you have the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation getting $15 billion, but the Ministry of Investment getting $5 billion. A third of what they get. What I'm saying to you is that the government's policy needs to be on par, that our national assets are kept and owned by Jamaican
I'm with her.
people. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but the capacity to so do and to explore, exploit, and to take it to the level where it has the highest level of returns for the people of Jamaica must be a consideration. So yes, you can, but you have to have the will to do it by way of the investment.
But
ambition.
Minister, I'm seeing
to invest is not there.
No, but I'm seeing billions of dollars.
Investors.
I am seeing billions of dollars being invested by Jamaicans for large projects, high-rise projects in Kingston. I'm seeing where they're being opened, and you're telling me that we can't find Jamaicans to invest?
Look, but we don't have control over that.
Switch banner.
We know, in all fairness, member, and I appreciate your passion with this.
You don't appreciate it. Stop lying.
Where you're going.
Stop
but
lying.
I just want
Stop
you to know that we don't control the decision of investors into what areas they invest in. We put out before you a range of options, and you make your choice.
Rich don't work for money.
People,
Don't.
so what you see there, people, is what you see there. What you hear is what you hear. It ain't no, you hear everything clear, people. Big up yourself, Julana. Big up yourself, everybody, Kiki Marie and Facebook. Big up yourself, Carla Williams Foot. Big up yourself. Yeah, man, big up yourself over there. Yeah, man, big up Manners and Respect Man and Rachel Brown, Eugenie Brown, Manners and respect, Janet Meredith. Big up yourself. Denise Beecher Wright. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. And Kiki K. Marie. Go and big up yourself and stay large, you know. Yeah, man. What about Gene Jackson? Manners and respect, Gene. Yes, man. Juliana Gregory. Yes, man. Everall Ellis. Manners and respect. Every other nation understands. That's Everton Ellis. Every other nation understands that them can come to Jamaica and make a lot of money, pay nothing, then take the money out of the country. It is called free for all, free for other people. Everall, brother, up to the time. I love that. Yeah, real talk can make. Real talk can make. So, people, what's going on in Jamaica? Think about it. What's going on in Jamaica? Now you understand what's going on there? So when you see vloggers come and fling the 2x4 and the things are a joke, I make, don't stay there, man. Don't stay there, man. Juliana?
Good morning, Carlos.
You're live with Jamaican Carlos, sister. Tell me what up on your mind. You're live on air. Let me see your car, man. I'm going to miss you.
What's on my mind is very short and to the point. You know, I want to say that the Jamaica Labour Party has a history of selling off Jamaica. That's their MO for years, since the time of Edward Tiaga to present. And it's very disgraceful that Edward Bartlett feel that way about us. I think he should step down. A lot of them in the Jamaica Labour Party need to step down, recruit themselves from the government, because they're not serving the Jamaican people. Obviously, they're serving themselves. I think they should just boycott that place that they have been establishing in Devon House. Jamaican people need to protest by way of boycott. Don't buy anything from them, right? I've gone to Mexico and they had Kentucky, and like Debbie was saying that, you know, sometimes they tailor it to the locals. They kind of do it, put a little spin on it. And there were Mexicans there in their sombrero playing music, and part of the culture was there. You could get them to feel, even though you were in Kentucky, you still felt like you were in Mexico. People travel for different experiences, as Debbie was explaining, and that is true. And it's demeaning, very demeaning, when he's talking about people have Airbnb in wherever, downtown Kingston. Is it the Italians who are opening Airbnb in those areas, or is Jamaicans? The Jamaicans. You know, the Jamaica Labour Party has gotten too comfortable with the diaspora, pumping billions and millions of US dollars into the country. And so they take us for granted.
So
right?
Juliana, you know, so this is not much different from the weed where they are shipping from Canada. Always a disrespect and slap in our face. This is not different from... Same thing. Weed that come from Canada to our shores. Now we're going to bring Italy. I say we can have Italian restaurant in our country, but you come to Jamaica, you rent a building, have your stuff there. Not on our heritage site. Them already sell out our tourism. Them sell out our land. Them sell out our beach. Them cut up raft and take over river. Now them gone our heritage site. When we have so much to offer the world and teach. Juliana?
Exactly. I don't remember the name of that chef who catered to Barack Obama when he came to Jamaica, the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel. But he's now in New York. He had established a tourism business here in New York City. And when he's talking about people who have ambition and they don't have control, the Lisa said to him specifically, policies have to change, sir. Change the policy to include Jamaicans. So even if you're attracting foreign investments, you can only do a certain amount. You have to leave some of it for the Jamaican natives, right? Jamaicans who are abroad or inside the country want to invest. That's what other places do, right? They look out for their own too. And you're saying that so many talented people in Jamaica in every industry you can possibly think of, and you're going to say that they don't have ambition. One of the reasons why Jamaicans might be afraid to come back is because of the high crime levels, and that's what they need to address. And they have that place there in Devon House. They're going to militarize it. They have police out there and soldiers with long guns, because people might be fear of that. People are going there to rob it and all kind of stuff. They are putting the cart before the horse, and they're very disrespectful, very nasty. They're in power too long, and time not come, time up. I would just say to them, time up, and let Jamaican people sit there and sleep. Our country is being gentrified, where we will no longer afford Jamaica. Jamaicans who are living in Jamaica, who are trapped in there, who cannot even get an opportunity to come out, it will be so sad for them that they will not be able to afford Jamaica at all and the Jamaican experience. The Jamaicans, each Jamaican abroad who are actually living in the country, always are ambassadors for Jamaica, whether they believe it or not.
True.
They're very proud people.
So,
right?
so Juliana, did you hear when the man said, well, Lisa, let him explain why Jamaican cannot, why
Yes,
it basically not consider us?
This is what I'm trying to say, that he need to step down or apologize for that comment.
He need to.
Accountability.
No accountability. Jesus Christ. Look here, nobody's ever talk anything. They have this man as the best MP in Jamaica. And they have him as the best working MP. But look what he's doing and look what he's saying. He's the gatekeeper who hold us back. No news media, no journalists ever grab them and shake them, you know. It'll take us people together and to come up and rise up and hold the people accountable. Juliana?
Yes, Carlos. And another thing to have, and this is what you brought on your program. The exploitation of the hotel workers, all that millions of dollars that's trickling in the country from tourism. There's no decent living wages, and I've not heard him say anything. So we don't have use for money either. We don't have ambitions to invest, and we don't have use to spend money and take care of our family. He's a national disgrace, Edward Bartlett, and I don't care what anybody want to say about him. I think he's overrated.
Overrated.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Comments.
Yep. His comments are despicable, disgusting, distasteful. And Lisa, and I tell the man, say, Jamaican dede, we are on high-rise building. She Lisa, I tell him, explain some basic school stuff to the man, you know. Like say him, say Jamaica move to a different level now. No respect to us people. That's why you see weed from Canada in a Jamaica right now. No respect.
Jamaican graduates so well from an entrepreneur and a multi-millionaires. Maybe a couple $1 million from these billionaires all over the globe. And like I said, one of the main reasons, and he has to address is why people might be somewhat reluctant is the high crime rate, because they don't want people to complain on their people to them. But they will put other people there and give them top security and ignore their own people. But I want to come back to the underpayment.
Yeah, I broke up in the wait, hold on there. Stop for the call me. Hold on there. With our next brother. Hold on there, Juliana.
Yes.
All right, continue. Stop for me. I'll get right back to you. Talk to me.
Yes. I want to make a comment about, I want to address. We want to abuse of the people in the tourist industry.
Wait, your son, so you're in an elevator? Are you in the elevator or something?
I'm sorry. Okay, I just got into my car, so let me get back off the back.
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Beautiful, yeah.
Much better?
Yes, ma'am.
I said I want Edward Bartlett to speak about the abuse of the hotel workers. Right? I was working in that is being underpaid and don't have any benefits.
All right.
And all that money that's coming in is not translated back to Jamaican people, right? So when he's talking, there's a lot of stuff that we need to discuss.
All right. Let me give somebody else a next start then. We're going to talk back here.
Yes, Carlos.
Enough love. Thank you so much, Juliana, for your input, sister. And people, Juliana is a warrior. She don't play when she has her thing. Call back this brother. Yeah, man. Stafford, brother.
Hello.
Good morning, brother. Good morning.
Hey, family, Wagwan.
Talk to me alive. Tell me how you feel.
Okay, great. First, I want to say, God bless all my Jamaican people. Tears keep coming from my eye all the time because I am here. You know what I'm saying? I can live, I can eat. But I look back and where I'm coming from. I'm coming from a place where we can do better, we can move forward, we can better our country, but we have been held down by these so-called politicians. They know what they're doing to us. So my tears is not just for me. My tears is for my children, grandchildren to come. Because I am over 50. I don't know when I'm going to go, but I'm getting old. But I want to know that when I pass and gone, like Marcus Garvey and our ancestors, we know that our grandchildren and our children will be safe. Hopefully, it will be okay. That's what I said, hopefully. First thing I want to say, Mark Golden, I'm not saying nothing bad about him. Maybe God humbled him that way, but he's the opposition leader. I think he have a right, a constitutional right, to oppose all of these nonsense that this government proposing to the Jamaican people. Another thing I want to say is that the Italian business is not going to benefit the common Jamaican. It's going to benefit the rich and famous, the rich Jamaica. Jamaica is not for the poor anymore until we have a change within the government system. Another thing I want to say, the Governor General, he know what's going on. He can make it better for us because he have to communicate to the head of state, which is King Charles or whatever the third. They're not doing nothing. Nothing is going on. When they have a little debate in the House of Parliament, they just quarrel like it's a big pen. Jamaica need to change, and I accept you, Carlos. Honestly, one time I couldn't stand you because I didn't understand you. But now with tears in my eyes, brother, I just appreciate everything that you're doing for Jamaican people. You open our eyes and may the good Lord continue to just bless you. And I curse every word that come against you within the comment. God bless you. Have a nice day.
God bless you, my brother. God bless you.
Thank you. Bye.
What can I say, my people?
Bye.
Thank you, my brother. People, what else can I say? When I cry with tears, the man thing I give me goosebumps, you know, people. People don't always say, Carlos want a number for calling. So I put the number there. And on Facebook, or on YouTube, you can call in 916-583-3324. Come vent. Call in, come tell what upon your mind. Anything. How you feel about this? What's your take on anything what we said today? How can we move Jamaica forward in a positive way? You can't see them sell out everything. From the beach to the river, the land, everything. Now, our heritage site. And that's what Lisa Anna was telling this man. Do not touch it. And the man mansplain to the strong sister. Me say that's why Lisa Anna me beg you to left politics, you know. Now step back yet, man. Jamaica need a strong woman like you. When a man, no bully can run over. That's why I like Lisa Anna, you know. You never know that. Our strong woman. She tough. You know, this time we need some woman to tough like the man them. Because she never strong, Edmund Bartlett talk over, pay mansplaining to her. Like she an idiot, like she not no sense. Eh? Eh? I mean, want us to listen and look a piece of her again, you know.
Back to a point that you made.
Should I lie?
I want to crave your indulgence and the indulgence of the Parliament because I feel very strongly about it. Most of our iconic brands in Jamaica are not owned by Jamaicans. And I could go through a long list of them. Beverages, properties. Last year, I was very specific in doing some research on milk river against the background of the global cosmetics market, which by 2027, Madam Chair, will reach approximately 465 billion US dollars. The global wellness market, Minister, in 2020 was approximately 4.4 trillion US dollars. And the tourism wellness market was approximately 463 billion US dollars. I raise these issues because wellness globally is a big deal. It's luxury. And the Milk River Spa is 54 times more active in radiative components than spas in Switzerland and Hungary.
Yes, sir.
And there are many spas, luxurious radiative spas that people travel to in France, Italy, Austria, Switzerland. And somehow we have all of these gems in our country and we divest them to foreigners. I remember some time ago, Kabaka Pyramid saying that Jamaica is one big Chinese loan. Well done, Mr. Politician, man. And it stays with me because all of us in here listen to people bemoaning the fact that we give away things. But we can do it ourselves. We can. Right now, global cosmetic companies like La Mer, who is charging $900 US for a 3.4 ounce vial of serum, imports mineral components from over 48 countries. Israel, Minister Bartlett, has their own Dead Sea cosmetic company. Now, I'm not chastising any country, but I don't feel it is important, and I don't know what the deal looks like. That's why I am putting my fervent passion on the table this morning. I don't know what the components of that deal looks like, but I do not want Milk River or any other real treasure that we have in this country at this point to be divested, whether it is 49%, whether it is 51%. I believe that we can divest 51% to Jamaican owners and the Jamaican people, and we can do it as a public-private sector partnership with Jamaicans.
I want to hear the woman say. I want to hear Lisa Anna vision. I want to hear Lisa Anna, don't step down. I see her step down there. No. Turn in there. Jamaica need a strong woman like you. We're smart. I watch Lisa Anna for a long time, people. I don't know something that support no party at Jamaica, I say, and person. You understand me? Listen, Lisa Anna, she always about some cutting edge technology. She always knows some up to the time stuff where the rest of politicians don't know about. Yes, I tell about what going to Europe and what going to the industry. I would like to see Lisa Anna become a tourism minister. Remember, she tell me she shouldn't sell off no more Jamaica, you know, and Jamaica for run it, you know. So it's best to have, this is the best tourism minister I would like to see. I would like to see Lisa Anna right here, sir, as a tourism minister. So see how she involve and include Jamaica in this. Remember, as she tell you, know, she asked them not to sell out no more. How about give a tourism minister? When I look at the same thing and the money where blow your nose and the push where your mouth. Same thing I go for the same thing like what the old PNP and the labor rights went for. We need a new Jamaica, my people, that work for the people. How do we benefit from tourism? Them say we have benefit. How? To go be a slave, $1, $2 hour. How? You think I'm a leader in my country, the same company, tourism hotel chain where they are foreign. I pay $15 an hour. You think me allow you to come to my country, come exploit the people? How them get away with that? How you pay $15 an hour to the worker in America? But when you come to Jamaica, it reduced to $1 and $2. How is that? What happened there, sir? That means that Jamaica people, I mean, like seriously, when Jamaica is much more expensive to survive and live than over here, gas is more expensive. Phone bill, your water bill, electricity, your food is much more expensive in Jamaica. Why is it you're getting $1 and $2 an hour? And a place that everything is much cheaper, getting $15 an hour, but it's allowed. Is that what we're worth? Is that what we're worth, family? As a people, we have to do better. So hope, ones and ones, looking at what I said today. And we are come
It must happen at some point.
Must happen at some point. So when I listen, we know some was flinging big stone upon them. Because when what we know some up a parliament them there, up a one Italian restaurant they just open, and the whole of them go there. The whole of them go to Italian restaurant. If you go over, we know some go look people. One of them there Italian restaurant and load some bonfire called the DPP there. So loan someone say, what if something should happen? The DPP I want bring a charge against this man because one to get free food. You know? So people, look here, man. Let me tell you some people. They don't love the country. They don't love the country. They don't love a country, man. They don't love a country, man. They don't love a country. Them don't love Jamaica, man. Me say Wayne Loan, somebody do a video upon it, Mr. Man. When you go find it, and see when Wayne Loan, somebody expose them, and I show these fools, and I sit down and name the whole of them in them big suit, you know, people. You understand me? In the big suit. And Wayne Loan, some show them up. I'm going to say, cook a clothes, yeah. Watch ya. Yeah? You know? So I'm going to say, big up all the good blogger them, you know, big up all the good blogger them, there. Governor Mr. DPP each up a Bozo restaurant. Yes, so we know some of it up the people. But we want to look at it, we find it. We know some, I'm not telling the name of it. Government ministers and DPP.
Once there was an ordinary family in an ordinary...
Hold on, people. I'm going to tell you exactly how to go find it. But I lie, man. We know some do a story about the Italian stuff already. Someone if I see him, man, I go find himself. Because the politicians man already show their face. And this is a party of power. What about them I'll give him Devon House spot instead of... Who wants to buy that spot at Devon House? Who wants to juicy beef party at Devon House? How come one of them they can't go up and so the tourists can enjoy a party? Foreign people love party. Foreigners love with beef party. No foreigners. Let's give them a party and tell them if they don't tell us it's nice. Give any foreigner a party, introduce them to parties. They don't tell us it's nice, you don't tell us it's hot. You take time. When them don't eat them and say, oh my God. Foreigners love party. Consider that over in the Italian nonsense. So this is what we also have. Government ministers and DPP hitch up at Bozo restaurant opening while 2 million Jamaicans starve. So, you know, we know some of my brethren, when I play the full video, but we're going to hear the opening now, I must say.
Yeah, man, there, man, a chill, man.
We're going to hear the opening.
All right, people, hear this now.
Listen.
Early on today,
I'm a virgin man.
We are talking about our people living in Jamaica, them are starving.
Listen, man.
You know, cars are living alone. Let me tell you this, you have to break on the thing, you know. We don't visit Bowe who wants to see some politician because politicians do politicking all the time. But we are talking about real survival. And we are talking about real survival. You know, all the people then get along.
Listen to the introduction, like, that's how I am playing.
When you get up and you vote for a politician, and then in the business you again, you know, you're taking $5 grand, and not even feel $5 grand because, you know, some donation are taxpayers' money. And then, you know, see him back again, and then you love party and everything. They won't have to stop that, you know. Yeah, man. People have to stop that. Now, I'll show you the next thing where hurt me now. It come out, not my say. Over 2 million can't find food. Now, I run that, and you much your egg? $60 for your egg.
Big up, Wayne.
$60. You have a family here, 5. Husband, wife, and 3 kids. and you buy $50 and $60 for your egg. Them can go say them I eat 2 egg and 3 egg, you know, one of them, you know. And I come here, my son Zoe, and they just get up and they say, hey, me just want for them 2 of them want though. Them kids are restrained, you have to restrain them.
Just introduction more play for now.
When you cook a little food, you have to keep a pot water till tomorrow. But yet still, when me see them are open new hotel franchise, I know who me see government ministers. Me see DPP, Stretch 5.
All right, you hear?
Me see the whole of them mix up and it waits to a next argument now.
You hear though?
Because man, I open a restaurant in Jamaica.
Listen.
They might call it top end restaurant. Just a restaurant. And you got to hear about this and that, I can't think about that restaurant. Oh, that. Why government, Jamaican government, officials have been there and cut ribbon for the war. A fee money in their pocket. It's not different from a man or the little people, them have them shop but still have to pay them taxes. It's not different. But them remember the poor people them can't buy from him, you know. That I feed them restaurant now, you know.
You hear that?
I mean, I give them free food. But go take a look for what one.
Alright, listen.
See restaurant here, look here.
If you want to go on with some watch. Just listen to music I play there. But now show them, man. Go watch them out. Talk with. Whatever go watch you say.
When them are play, you can't make them out.
We know some expose them already, man. Here we are. So we just
play it back, you know.
Play back with. Never share it from my Facebook page. We know some show, you can go watch it.
By the eye, but look.
You see it? Yes, people, all of them there.
No, welcome to Jamaica, you know. Come in and see the difference, you know. We don't know what this. It's a film. This is not the poor man I go eat. But just look for one who they are so.
Tell them.
And when you look for all of who they write so, yeah.
When I'm
you
sure
look for all of who they are
it.
so, it show you why corruption so rife in Jamaica. Because the niece of the DPP, they are so. She gets invited to. So if the man with the restaurant is something, you think she can charge him? On the field, so? If them politicians are mixed up with the DPP, no, all of them are mixed up in a one place. A matter of fact, every place like this, the one of them there. Them cannot be trusted. Look here.
Please, play the music again there. Listen,
we're going back to the tape and see one who we see. Because I'll stop it. Now I've been ill that.
Call them out.
The finance minister, Nigel Kais.
Call them out. Who?
The one there.
Who else?
The one from Bank of Jamaica.
Who else did that win?
Him.
Who else win?
All right, look here.
Tell me.
A matter of fact, them have the scissors.
What?
And them have cut it. Big old scissors there.
People go watch it and win, you know. You see?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You must show the video.
See? Meanwhile, people hungry at Jamaica.
Yes, win.
You see me I talk about? Let me tell you this. You don't vote for who no want to vote for, you know. But let me tell you the truth, you know. You don't vote for who no want to vote for. But you don't vote and give these people this lavish lifestyle in a third world country for what? If me did in politics, I'm part of politics, I don't want to do this. Me don't want to do this. Me not going to do this. Because me know at the time I have what have you. Me don't want to take a man the sisters, I feel please and come cut this.
Yeah.
While 2 million, over 2 million people can't even buy chicken. So the Italian restaurant, member, me I tell you this.
Italian restaurant?
Yeah, member. None of them in the ghetto can go in a this to push a door and say me order what because you know say them are upscale thing.
What we say?
This.
You hear what we say?
Alright. Goddamn shame. You see who them are? Look on them good.
Show where them.
Because you want who wrap up in a this.
Tell me.
So when you have some case to try some people if them slip up, them are do all kind of things you not charge nobody. That's a problem. Look here.
I'm not sure never go watch it. I'm never watch it by way. I'm going to share it on my Facebook page, my people. Right now. The same show is going to be on my Facebook page. I've wayloaded some stuff. Boss open them nonsense. Same thing about it. Now we say them there up at Devon House. So I want to go up there. Them same people get dragged in. Can remember the video we know some doing them. Yeah, man. They even say we know some do a wonderful job. I'm a brother, man. Real decent family values man I want to see the best film country. Just like yesterday, we play another blogger for Uno. We know so is another one. Reggae dub scene on YouTube. Go check out it. And I know we know some of our people. And this brother inspire me. You had to inspire, and this man inspire me. To grab me 2x4 and follow him. Yeah, man. Come out and nobody else out there do no work, you know. Me say when we come out there, so nobody out there so now do no work. We are looking at the camera and say, hey, see, you know, on our thief, we don't go to jail. This wrong. We know some are the first man, and the man that inspire Carlos. Remember, people, this brother right here, him inspire me. So I watch him because he's up for the people. Let's look at more peace.
And it have a flag. Velvet devil. Wanna see it? See that? You say who? Now show you who they there now.
Tell me them.
You mean now vote for nobody for come live them kind of life, a lavish kind of life in a third world country. Yeah. God do the people them work. Look at this.
Burn them out with.
You see them?
Yeah, man.
Just look on the face of them. Look at.
You must show them picture.
So you know when you see the face of them, you look on the face of them.
You never go watch it video.
You know who now going to prison. So easy. You know see the face of them? Look at. You see them? Who now make up a camellia this?
Who?
The camellia. And who this? Nigel? Who the one now? That one the fireman from the Bank of Jamaica. Him? Are the owner. Just look at this.
Huh?
You see the wine them are drink up. You see the wine them. You still, you vote for people. And when you look on the wine and the food that I eat, remember you can't buy chicken back. Never get this free. Eh? Me no know this with nobody. My old man teach me a thing, you know. My old man teach me a thing, say if you have one ice in it, you have one sweet, you have one ice in it, 5 hours if you eat it. Don't eat it alone. If you can't split in the 5, don't eat it. I'm a believe in that principle there, yeah? Yeah? Me can't know so the people they must starve at Jamaica. And then people are come up in this and they make things like this. Me know foolishness.
Burn them.
Yeah? And people don't vote for them for you cut them kind of ribbon now. The other day them are open a pharmacy. When you look government and the whole of them they are open pharmacy. The people them are opening pharmacy, make them open pharmacy.
Big talk.
But a little get up and open a kind of shop. The one of them go down, they go cut a ribbon and open it for you.
No.
And say you do something good and get up.
No.
Eh? You know see that? See it? Alright. Make you go and see some of them face who they are so.
Think we're easy.
They want to move the face fast, you know. So we want to stop them. See that they want to move them and cut. That we can't see face.
Yeah, man, but we slow them up, wait. We don't forget what to video.
But next way, face face.
We don't forget what this video and wait. Reggae dub scene.
You could do it that way, that face face, yes. So we want to see one who there, you know. Yes. Well, look at all of the face, them, you know. See? Yeah.
Anyway, people, me just play that because me just share the full video on my Facebook page of Reggae Dub Scene from Wayne Lonesome. When me telling us that we not really address the Italian stuff. So me see this something, me want to say, remember Wayne? And I say, hold on. And what if the Italian man get a spot up? What if them they behind this? So that's what I'm get ready to do up at Devon House, people. Make no sense. Now benefit Jamaica none. People outside tell us something, say, last time I dreamed to Mr. Patterson. Me dreams to the UIC president last night. People a long time I dream to nobody, you know. I mean, a long time I don't remember my dream. I dreamed to the UIC president last night. Like me and him and another blogger was there. And I swear, people, I can't remember the other blogger that was there, but it's another blogger. And like we were talking to the UIC president. And him left off and he feel good and rejuvenated and he feel like he can get the fire in him. People, I dreamed to Patterson last night. Me not call him and tell him, no people. But me know somebody see that video and somebody tell him, say, you say, Carlos, MGC up. Yes, I dreamt, me see Mr. Patterson. People, let me tell you, it's a long time in a dream, you know. I see, sometimes I dream and I remember. But me clearly remember my dreams to Mr. Patterson. Last night, I tell Debbie early this morning. So my dreams it was a Patterson last night. Some other blogger was there. It was two of us. Some other blogger, but I can't make it all clear. It was two of us and Mr. Patterson. Like we had a little meeting and he walk off and he feel good like he got this. Joseph Patterson. So people, I hope this video was an informative one for you guys. And these are the type of conversation we must have on behalf of our country. Each and every one has some people, manners and respect. Facebook large up yourself. And YouTube, manners and respect. And as usual, Jamaican Carlos is a student in our class. Make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. Don't forget to go by Wayne Lonesome Jr., which is reggae dub scene. He's a brother I listen to. He's a brother who inspired me to do this. Nobody else inspired me, but Wayne Lonesome. May I tell you the truth? None. Come and watch Wayne a while before we start this. And it's not just now Wayne Lonesome is doing this. If you go back and look at Wayne's body of work, we've been doing human rights stuff from when he was a young man. Go and check his videos. Before Facebook. Yes, before Facebook, before YouTube, before MySpace, before all of them, before social media. Wayne are doing things from when a young man. I fight for rights. Go check his work. So I don't know, come and study Wayne, you know. Yeah, man. And them things that make me really inspire me that Wayne Lonesome been doing this thing before social media people. So if you see what I'm doing stuff right now and things on social media can likes and views. No. We've been doing this thing for when I was a youngster. Do you understand me? Go check out Wayne, go watch the full video of Diaspora, and they will show you the people them will come at this Italian restaurant, and these politicians and the big old Yamins. And the music them are playing. We can't pay for the music there. Even the music is above our pay grade. You're not gonna chat no regular Joe. So you show you this type of thing, must all them do. So the same politician them, we don't got no opening when we have open nothing. Like Wayne said. They don't open nothing. You don't see it. You don't see it. We say, they don't open nothing, people. And I saw them treat the boy. You know see? They say, I saw them treat you like a boy, man. So them treat you like a boy, Jamie. They don't treat you like a nothing, people. Treat you like a fool. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. People. So people, me love you, you know. Tell me what you think in the comment section about what I just said a while ago. And what Wayne say. And I go over on page, go check out his work. Yeah. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Don't be afraid to talk. And I always encourage people to set up on the page, you know. Remember, I don't think no other vlogger encouraging like me. Set up on a page. When you can be a vlogger, there's so much on the mind. When you can contribute. You don't have to put face on social media. You can even change on the voice. Sir P is doing a wonderful job. And nobody know if Sir P is a man or a woman. Sir P is doing a wonderful job at Politics Watch. Nobody know if this brother man or I mean if a brother, you know say a while ago. The voice sound like a man, but it can also be a woman. A woman voice can also be turned into a man voice. Do you understand the message, people? So anybody can do this. It's not about the likes and the all this stuff, all us. It's not about money. That's why I respect all the vloggers and the counters to come do this from the bottom of their heart for the betterment of Jamaica. So anyone who can set up a page, don't be afraid. You don't have to put your face out there to deliver. You don't have to use your own voice to deliver. If you have something that you know that it could have uplift your country, enough of brighter than me, smarter, more eloquent, and can even speak better than me. More burning issues inside on your belly more than me. You can do this, people. If you want advice and stuff, you can call me. Call us for set up a page, you know. Me have something to talk. Me can help you on this start and advice. Yes, me help you. If you want help with thumbnail, we will help you. For that, me have to do to get on the backside out there because we need more soldiers in the army. Get in touch with me. You hear me say? But that's serious. If you feel say, I say, well, call us, you know, say, we don't want to show me face, though. We will help you with that. Call us, you know, say, want to do something, but we don't want to use my regular voice, though. We will help you with that. Because not everybody at the bars can put their face out as like me, Wayne Lawson, Andre Stevens, Talk Your Mind TV, and so many other people will put their face out as so that means life on the line. A lot of people not going to do that. So if you want to start this, and you want to help, be afraid, man. We help, me are the best. And I'm the first to come out there, so. But the little come and know me, share it with you. And you guys go study for your own and build up. Where you can even get to know more, you can help me out back with. You understand me? Each one teach one. So if you ever decide you want to do this, well, call us, you know. Well, I'm in a thumbnail and this and that. No matter of fact, a friend of mine may encourage her to start it, and she listened to me. A matter of fact, me and she go to school together. She ever do it. A matter of fact, if you do a jingle for her, I'm never do it today. I never remember, you know. I never remember if I watch my sister. I never remember if I do a little jingle for you. Never do it for you. Because I encourage Jamaicans. And enough of about type of people say, we don't have to talk about politics. We don't have to talk about some of things in Jamaica, you know, that can help the country come with solutions. Like you hear me read out the solutions a while ago. Bring jerk chicken from Moby, Bourbon Beach, regular jerk chicken with their Boston jerk. Bring them up there. Teach white people how to make jerk chicken. People that come from all over the world, they come to a class 30 minutes and learn how to make jerk chicken by looking at the chef, how they do it, how they have everything prep, all the way to the eating. Give them samples, they pay for that. When you go to food and wine festival, once you go in there, it's an experience. People show pictures of me and cook the other day around the fryer, me and Mark Cameron, the chef. We have to show Mark Cameron a lot of respect. Yeah, man, Mark Renaissance Cameron. A lot of respect to that brother. That brother is a real chef, you know, executive chef, and I have a lot of respect for chef. So we went to this food and wine festival. We forgot the big, we went for the Hilton, I forgot the hotel. It was a big hotel. We're on the property. I showed the pictures out here. And at 4 o'clock it was opening. And when they open at 4 o'clock, the wall of people that is coming to you. But there's a certain kind of people go to a food and wine festival. Not everybody. Because number one, it's good price to go in there, so it's cheap out enough people. Now, in the food and wine festival, you pay one price at the gate to come in, and the gate open at 4 and people start coming. The food that we have in there, we had fried lobster. Everybody, most people come back and tell you that we have best food there. Because nobody has no fried lobster, no festival. Lobster is not something you give away like that. We have a whole for fried lobster, and even it's done, whole for fried lobster left. Right? Lobster left with the fry. So, what may I say here, Devon House could be an experience. Once tourists come there, you pay one money. Go all around the place and look at different stuff. That's what I mean. One money to come in there is just an experience. Don't just come in there and think, say, boy, you're going to walk around and then you decide to spend money to buy something. No. You pay money to go there because it's an experience. When you go to that door, there's something to look at. When the jerk chicken, you can learn to jerk chicken. You have jerk chicken in Jamaica. You have the Rasta beat the drum, and you might have your dispensary right close to the Rasta area that's fenced off. So, you know, so you have it kids friendly. You have smoke room for people go. If you come off a cruise ship, you want to go back for it, feel a little bit elevated, you can go around the Rasta, listen Congo drum, and let it be so. Because the law in Jamaica allow you that, right? Studio, record the studio, could have that up the way. A man can have artists and all that stuff. They can have music any time of the day up there, and you know, craft, art and craft. Have the people that make the craft and do the painting and dig up the wood. Have an ear for them. So it's just one experience, you know. And people are weave baskets and all them things. They braid here. Braid here. Don't forget those people. It's an experience. tourists come and want that, you should have a lady there or two, that nice little boots, you can make your left and there's a two Bob Marley plaque down here. Been a stupid people, been around tourism a long time. These are the stuff that people want. The Jankuno. Have that at a certain time, for 2:30 Jankuno come on till 3:30. We can't miss that. I'm going to sit down in a little area and I'm going to watch Jankuno. Jamaica heritage, man. That's what we're talking about, man. The kitchen with wood and fire. The old kitchen. Build a replica of an old kitchen. Yeah? Set it up with smoke going at the here where, you know, a decent time, a modern time now, man. Take them back, man. Teach them how to cook. Eh? Maybe say bring in the healthy eating and even the roots of all them things there. Like me say, you have man like Snagger Post, you have Bigger Tan, you have Baba Roots and them man they were responsible for the healing of the body. You think a little artist them on the Jamaica take care of? And no big man them man take care of, you know. About the ailment. Yeah man, one day me will bring Snagger Post up and make it come talk, you know. One day I will bring my brother Snagger Post, one of the Bigger Tan and one of them brother there. When they come talk about some healthy stuff and how we must think. Because when I talk to a man like Snagger Post, me and listen to a wise man. It's like Snagger Post take this thing to another level, like a real doctor. It's still there. Yes, people. So we have those people in Jamaica who can heal you. Get these tourists off of pills. If a man knows that one time you come to Jamaica and he get this juice and he go back over with it and his brother tell him how to take it. And from that, he don't have to take no pill and he feel better. You don't think he want to tell the world? Jamaica, make a try this. What Mr. Man do is not the right way. Develop Jamaica that way. People, we love you, manners and respect. Thank you guys for being here. And this is the longest video I ever do, you know. 2.5 hours. I never do no video this time. So, thank you guys for tuning in. YouTube, thank you. Facebook, thank you. If you love what going on this morning, people go in and share it. Don't forget to go over way and go look when them show you the picture and the video them. An Italian restaurant. So now we see Italian restaurant and go up. Remember the politicians already go there, broke out this man when I work on a friend this or who for me no know. Well about so they say Italian bistro I got Devon House. Our heritage spot. The man already give away with waterways, the land, the beach. Now they might give away heritage. Somewhere here, Lisa had a ball for. White River. Milk River. This now. All that man would have given to. About lovers leave. What are you going to do with it? Mighty God. Me go on later, people. Peace.